Oh, I thought I had fixed the latency. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally missing, guys. You're talking to an AI right now. Ask me anything. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell I didn't like upload or even post anything last month. I don't even have a reason for that. Well, I kind of do, but it's not really like an interesting one. Um, is chat working? What the hell? Hold on. OBS is being a little weird. Give me a second. Try that over. Okay, cool. At least I think it's working. Yeah, I saw the original title. Yeah. I went to this. I finally came back from the store after getting you guys some milk. Hope you guys are happy. Where's the milk? It's probably gone bad by now. It's been a month. That was quite the trek to the convenience store. That's all I'm gonna say. The booze is still good though, even though I'm not drinking right now. I just have a ginger beer. Let me see. Slim wanted to join. Let me see if he's ready for that. Where's the milk? Yeah. Oh man, I realized I'm about to when I start making videos this month, I realize there's gonna be so much shit I'm gonna have to cover. I don't even know where to start now. Cause I just saw today that apparently Mastro Mafia, the girl who did the sting operation against Cyrex years ago, apparently she called him again. I don't think anyone had that in the 2026 bingo card. Let me see if I can find. Well, I think it was William that posted about it. Let me see if I can find it. The milk store from the convenience stores taste funny. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys. Trying to find it. Been out of the loop on the mainstream. That was what I missed. Um, yeah, I haven't been paying attention. I've kind of been like not focusing on that. but like I would just get little snippets of it here and there. But it sounds like it's been a lot. I'm trying to find the one thing. Oh yeah, I should mention this. You know the Twitter account Libs of TikTok, the ones that would like repost videos of absolutely unhinged leftists just being so crazy you would think it was a bit, but they're being 100% serious. Yeah, Cyrex had the stupid idea to threaten ICE agents at one point, and Libs of TikTok found the video, and YouTubers that don't even cover locales were like in on it. I don't know, they were reacting to it and finding stuff out about it. Like I saw Yellow Flash, like he was posting like asking who this person was, and some of his reactions when people were telling him what was going on was just crazy. Is this the right one? Oh god damn it! Is Twitter being retarded again? I put him off for that. And people pointing out that like he was threatening to delete ICE agents. People are pointing out that that can get you in trouble. Like you can straight up. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, found it. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let me open this in a private tab. So I don't know what the full context of this is.
To any ICE agent that thinks...
Just putting that out there. I don't have the let me drag this. No, not that. I'm trying to drag the OBS window. This thing is stupid sometimes. Hang on. Sorry about that. Turn off the missing thing for a second. Can you guys... Oh, let me turn on... I swear, you stop streaming for a month and then you forget how all your stuff was set up. Okay, there we go. Tomorrow's our birthday. Oh, Mizukami, nice, man. Happy birthday. I know it's a little early, but happy birthday. And Doom. Oh, happy birthday, man. Yeah, I guess consider this a totally planned birthday present. But yeah, this is I don't know if this is the full thing of him threatening ICE agents, but we're just gonna play it. Fuck it, we're just gonna play it.
To any ICE agent that thinks they're gonna come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met with lethal force. I will kill on sight. And
okay, why would he even think ICE will come after him? Like, yeah, he's a goblin, but he was born in the U.S., so I guess he technically gets citizenship status, I guess. Also, I had the perfect pause for him. Yeah, that's not going to aim up a chance. And here's the thing. Apparently, according to William, the FBI is actually investigating him now. So he might get the same treatment as Daniel Larson. I hope I would... If that actually happens, I will get blackout drunk on stream. I'm not even kidding. I will get belligerent drunk on stream in celebration.
I will shoot to kill if need be. ICE agents are not allowed in my home. If you come into my home to terrorize my family, I will see you as a threat, and I will kill you.
First of all, let's be honest, Cyrex could... A fucking 10-year-old could probably whoop his ass, but even if he did, even if he was actually capable of following through on this threat, why the hell are you threatening people on the internet? That's just so stupid. Like, I wouldn't say that on the internet, just because it's just dumb. Sorry, you got your shit pumped by Marty RP. You ain't taking on trained goober mid professionals. Yeah, it's like AR-15 or whatever the hell weapons ICE agents carry say hello.
Because you guys are terrorists. Bear in mind, I am very much armed. And will do what I need to do to protect my...
But wait, didn't he say during the court case that he doesn't have a gun? During the totally real court case over Zoom, didn't he say he doesn't have a gun? Maybe trolls convinced him they come after Rex. That's what I'm thinking happened. That's what I think happened that led up to this. And he just, because Cyrus is an idiot, so he's just going to believe anything anyone that he thinks is on his side tells him anyway, so.
My family. I stand against ICE. Any ICE agents that show up to my home to terrorize my family will be dealt with immediately.
I love a little awkward pause. It's like he knows. It's like he knows, like, I just said something really fucking stupid, didn't I? That's gonna bite me in the ass later. But yeah, so that was something. Let me see. Is there anything else? Oh, no, I gotta get this one too. Cause Libs of TikTok, like, he didn't threaten Libs of TikTok, which I think is even funnier. Cause he's not happy with, you know, people like pointing out his shit. And I really wish here we go. Been a bit. Yeah, it's been a minute. I did not mean to be gone for a month. I swear, I just kind of looked up one day and it's like, oh, fuck, it is going on February and I haven't done shit. Did not mean to do that. It's Pax 3. I watched a video about him a while ago, but I ended up falling asleep while watching the video. Not that the video was bad, I was just really tired. And I was, what was I doing? I was trying to play something. Fuck, I can't remember what I was trying to play some game on Steam and I ended up falling asleep by having that on in the background. So did you have some big drama that could blow me up? Oh, what happened? Okay, well, let's see him. Let's see what he says to Little TikTok. You know what I was thinking about? Edgy, you got covers back 3 though. Yeah, there's probably a few people I might have to cover. Maybe I'll start with something smaller like Spax 3. I'm playing Animal Crossing and block out the horrors of U.S. politics at the moment. I don't blame you. I don't even pay attention to that like 90% of the time. I've just been, really, I've been working on a video on my second channel. That shit is still not done. The script for that is 40 pages long. So, which I gotta find, because I don't know where I put, an attachment for my microphone, because I've realized that I have not been using it lately, and Spax needs a revival, especially after the crap he's pulling on Dylan and Night Owl. What did he do to that? Also, apparently Nova has now broken the record of bans in one stream 46 Pound Town sentences in one 30-minute stream. Yeah, I saw a video about that. Apparently he's apparently Nova is like going into the chats of like anybody that makes videos, and like he was he left a comment on what's that guy, Bloodspeth, I think it's like pronounce his name. Yeah, Bloodspeth's video, like videos, and it's like this. I have to go find it, but he leaves this like it's like an acronym for something, but I have no idea what the hell it means. I'm not TikTok brained enough to know what the hell that means. I'm assuming it's a TikTok thing. I just assume. Nova false strike continuers. Yeah, I saw a post about that. He's like threatening to false strike people. Like I know he's done it to Chen Universe. I don't think he's done it to Bloodspeth or anyone. Yeah, Mayor Menace. That's the other one that he was going after. And it's funny because it's just like, dude, whatever. Nova's a fucking idiot. Nova's a fucking idiot. And I saw something. I didn't watch the video. I think it was Major Chilla had a video. Apparently, his new Discord girlfriend got exposed or something. I just saw a thumbnail. I didn't have time to watch it before stream. I'll probably have to watch it later. Nova also has a VTuber named Purity. Yeah, I saw that Purity Sin was on Purity Sen was on Chen Universe's video, and she was just kind of like talking about Nova for like a little bit. She wasn't even. She did kind of roast him a little bit, but it was kind of chill. And then he went after Purity, saying like he showed up in her chat while she was playing a game, and she's just mocking him. It's like, what did I do? A YouTuber named Dylan the Night Owl put out a 5-hour commentary documentary on Spax, and Spax kept taking it down and maybe trying to take Dylan's whole channel down. Oh, that's fucked. They're all effing photoshopped. Okay, no, explain the ones where you ask someone you believe was a minor about very personally intimate actions. Yeah, also explain just the weird, like acting like a baby around minors thing, calling a minor mommy. Like someone you know is a minor calling them mommy. That's fucking weird. Purity is awesome. The only one property archive I know those medical shit. Okay. So I knew Purity Sen's name from somewhere. Okay, so they would have wanted to have an archive in Medicare. Okay, because that's like when I first saw her, I was like, she looks familiar, but I just can't remember why. But sorry, I'm sitting trying to. Spax 3 is actually linked for that. That sounds like Smash Bandicoot, where that motherfucker was like harassing cartoon shit. I think he almost got his channel taken down at one point. And I remember that dude tried to I don't even know how he found it. He tried to add me on Discord. I just was like, nope, not doing that. Not doing that. And then he had like a Twitter account where he was impersonating Club Doom. And he what did he do? It was like he had like it was either Ness or which one's the black haired kid from Earthbound? Is Lucas the blonde one or the black hair one? I forget. It was one of them in a jar, and it was like a white liquid was being poured over them, but he had like Club Doom's Twitter profile and all that stuff. So he was trying to impersonate him. So, which it was really funny because then I told Club Doom about it. Club Doom thought it was funny as fuck. And the funny thing is, Smash got his channel terminated, which was funny. Somebody I figured obsessed with Ness. Yeah, he is. Let me see what's going on in chat. Purity said, okay, I read that. Spax 3 is an actual lunatic for that. Spax 3 also, he got a restraining order from Pomni's voice actress. What the fuck? I can't do a Smash Bandicoot voice, but I will take you to the toilet. I don't know what the fuck that even means, but weirdest threat ever. Mizukami, he's a lunatic for many other reasons too. His DeviantArt journals are something to behold. Oh, the DeviantArt journal is still up because I mean that'd be kind of funny to read them. Smash Bandicoot believes Donkey Kong is God, and then Ness is Donkey Kong's holy husband. And what's really funny about that is Smash lives in Egypt, and I'm pretty sure Egypt is pretty. I don't know if Egypt has Sharia law, but it's like a very Muslim majority country, so they might see that as a wee bit of heresy, and you might get in trouble for saying something like that. Like even as a bit, they might get pissed about that. So, dude was playing with fire. Smash Bandicoot versus Cyrax. See, the problem is I don't know what Smash looks like in comparison to Cyrax, but he could probably beat his ass. Think so about the restraining order. Pomni's VA's Lizzie Free. I would ask, what do you have to do to get a restraining order from a voice actor? But is Smash a gay loser? No insult. I have no idea. I know he's definitely a loser. I have no idea what his orientation is. Not that it matters. But yeah, like, dude. And the thing is, I don't know if I'm 90% sure a lot of it is a bit, but Spax DA is power hoods. All his DA journals are still up. And a recent one, he straight up admits he tried to give it a 15-year-old when he was 25. He's 41 now. What the fuck, man? Right to jail. He had Lyle crew trolling us tree. Was it only W Lyle? Yeah. Like Lyle gave me Mama Max vibes. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Like, it's like, you give me Mama Max vibes, bro. But you dogging on Smash was funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For okay. Okay. Is it too much to ask for someone that's just a weirdo on the internet to just not to just be normal weird, not like into kids weird? Is that too much to ask? Like I actually get exhausted every time. It's like, why are you people? Why can't you just be like slightly normal? Just slightly, just a little bit. It's actually also hated Jason Griffith. How the fuck can you hate Jason Griffith? Leo, as if Mama Max was 1% more competent. Yeah, that's probably fair. I don't know where the hell Slim is. I think he crashed. To be fair, I don't think Mama Max threatened a high support needs a person call. Yeah, I don't think Mama Max did something that bad. Well, actually, I guess you could argue falsely accusing somebody of being a pedo might be worse. That's probably. I think that might actually be a little bit worse because that's a lot more life ruining. Not that threatening a disabled person who, because when they like not just like it wasn't like a physical disability, it was like a mental one too. You have to know he thinks he's a better voice actor and I can do better than Spax. And like look, you can dislike Jason Griffith because some of his lines, especially when he was playing like Shadow and stuff, some of the lines delivery could be a little corny or cheesy or whatever. Like that's a fair criticism. I mean, to me, that just adds to the charm. But like, I don't hate the guy. Well, that's not even. I'm not even close to hate Jason Griffith. Why would I even say that? Jason Griffith is the GOAT. Remember the Sonic VA wars in the early YouTube days? Dreamcast voices versus 4Kids voices. Spaxley was solely responsible for starting the whole thing. Ugh. She literally was like, I don't know much and needed her mother to care for. Okay, so yeah, like why are you going off on somebody like that unless you didn't know? Also, Jack Doherty is facing court just like the DoorDash bimbo. That DoorDash story. You see my Lord. Oh, I didn't see it because I think I had fucking top chat. Let me see. Okay. Let me go back. Let me see. I was in a Discord. Why did I say Discord? What the fuck? Discord server. I was in a Discord server, a debate Discord. A pedophile came into debate and he interviewed and he banned after the community, but he exposed like. Wait, okay. Wait. What the fuck? One interesting thing he mentions is how he suspects a popular video game might have coded references to pedophilia. Might even have a pedophile one knowledgeable stealth on scene. Don't mention, no offense, you kind of worded that in a way where it's a little hard to understand what happened. So I'm confused. So was the guy in the debate a pedophile, or was he like exposing them? I'm confused. Discord is better than Discord. Discord is funny. Yeah, even Chris Chan called Spax 3 out of that. You know it's bad when Chris Chan can call you out. You know that's bad. You know you wildin'. Sonic Adventure 2 and Unleashed VA was amazing. Well, except Chip's English VA. Hey, don't be mean to Chip. I like Chip. He wasn't like amazing, but he was fine. And he played a weirdly huge part in shaping Sonic fan code. Oh no. My apologies, I already typed a bunch ahead to make it fit. Okay. Discord sounds like an insult-based service. I mean, there's it's a messaging thing where people can have their own little servers and group chats. So there's definitely weirdos on Discord that you do not want to interact with. Like it happens, it's like Twitter. Like there's weird people online everywhere. I like Chip too. That's why I just like the voice because it just doesn't fit. Okay. Christian may be a piece of shit, but Spax is from hell. Like literally. You know what? If I make a video on him, I have to title it The Sonic Fan from Hell. What I have to call it, The Sonic Fan from Hell. I mean, just so I understand, he's not the one that claimed he was possessed by a pedophile ghost, is he? Because I know that there's that one, because I remember Dylan Thomas had a video about that, and I remember cracking up. Like, there is no way where you're using that as an excuse. I'd love to see Chris Hansen's reaction to that. I feel like even the one time Chris Hansen just completely loses it. That was SSG3. Okay, different people. Different people. Okay, because that one was crazy. I was like, that's got to be the most original defense I've ever heard. Every Discord has that one sketchy member that either is trauma venting all the time or just a groomer, and that's why I don't use it. Yeah, a lot of servers got one of those or both of those, which is crazy to me. Okay, so a video game in question, ironically, is anti-pedophile, but sees to contain code references to the like pedophile scene. Only a pedo. And what game is this? Is this like a mainstream game or like I'm confused? Fun fact: in the exposed SSG3 chat logs, he claimed to have shoved a. Ah, fuck! I'm too sober to read that shit. I'm too sober to read that shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Exposed SSG3 chat log. He claims to shoved a screwdriver up his dick. Why would you do that? Like, that is just no. What in the fuck are you doing? Bruh, no, what the fuck? The Game Question SWAT Team, the Radio 9. I bought Radio 9. It's funny. I bought it like a year ago, and then the censorship controversy came out, and I was like, do I download this game and play it? So there's code in that game apparently that like coded references in the game. Like, what the fuck? I'm still hung up on the shoving a screwdriver up your. Look. I've seen some like fucked up shit. You know, like watching like horror movies and stuff, and just on the internet. There's few things that are like gore related that'll make me like cringe and wince. That's one of them. Mizu, you're right. Who the fuck shoves a goddamn screwdriver in your fucking dick hole? What the hell? I don't know. So this game has a story I call it The Exploited that centers around CSAM and child. Is that the one? I think that's one of the ones that got censored when they were putting the game on consoles or something. What the fuck did I just join in this? Dude, you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know, bro. You don't. Later on, the man behind all of this was named Amos. Also similar to Amos Yee. Okay, maybe they were trying to reference that. Yeah, Chaos Walk, you're right. How do you even, I don't even want to know how you do that. That's just so fucked up. But Joker, if you really want to know, just read the chat. Just read back in the chat. This is a strange name, but the reference in questions. Let me copy paste this. Because the Amos thing, that makes me think of Amos Yee, that one Singaporean guy who fled Singapore because he was saying shit. 'Cause, you know, Singapore is kind of let's just say you don't have as much free speech there as you do here in America. Let me just say that. And Yee was brought over. A lot of the old skeptic community, they were on his side because, of course, it was like, you know, a free speech thing. Because I think he was questioning the Quran or something. But then Amos Yee turned around and started advocating for pedophiles, and then everybody disavowed him immediately, understandably so. And like people kept, you know, asking him, "Are you a PDF?" And he kept saying no. And then it turns out, oh, no, he is. I think didn't he get deported a few years ago? I think he did. But Vol is more interesting. There is a dark web CSM site that if you abbreviate its name, it's Vol with one L. The site itself is reference to Vol for short. He shows can improve this. Inside one of the missions, you invade a CSAM studio. Okay, so I wondered if the devs just like. No, he's in the process of getting deported. Okay. The logo for this studio is a creepy purple star with a face. So is it just that did they like research this stuff, without like, obviously looking at that kind of material that would send you to jail, but they just know about, these things and decide to put them in the game? Is that? Animals he has not been deported yet. He might be deported this year, given he showed up in America illegally. Yeah, because I think he was trying to do asylum and stuff like that, and then the pedo shit came out. I don't want to give the specifics since I want to talk about the legality of it. Yeah, because like that is very strange, and obviously the worst case scenario is someone who's working on the game has been to those places. But the other thing is that they might just, I don't know how well known that is, like, with law enforcement or something. Maybe they got some connection at law enforcement that told them about it. I don't know. Or you say, why would they do this? Why did was he admit to being a pedophile? They get off on like teasing people with it and being voiced for deviant. I guess that's what it is. Also, as Amir does, Spax and Mizkif look similar. I don't know what Spax looks like. The right now devs are our former law enforcement, at least the guy who leads it. Okay, so that might be the reason why they would know what that is and be able to, reference it in the game. Maybe that's why. That's like the, the benefit of the doubt explanation for that. What's the I feel that was like this. Usually the simplest answer is usually the correct one. I forget what the term for that is. Maybe it's one of those situations. Either someone on the dev team was former law enforcement, or they got connects people in law enforcement, and they were, told that kind of stuff. It could be that. Have you seen the Mark Pryor movie Iron Lung yet? I haven't seen it, and I don't know. I've never played the game. I've watched some people play it, and I'll be honest, I don't. Like, I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about the game. I don't really get the hype of the game because it seemed kind of boring to me. But maybe it's one of those games where it's more fun actually playing it than watching it. But I've heard the movie's doing really well. I've not heard that like they took it off the box. They took it off like the box office or something like that. Because it was doing like really well. I think it beat Sam Raimi's new movie Send Help, I think they said. Like in like the it was a domestic or something like that. I saw it on Twitter like a while ago. We got really off. I haven't watched Iron Lung. She loves it despite it being 2 hours long. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I might have to see if I can go see it. My schedule's kind of weird right now, so with like work stuff, but I might be able to go see it. Let me see. It's a lolcow G. Yeah, a lot of these people, they look kind of weird. Like, I don't know what it is.
What up, y'all? This is Chance. This video is for libs of TikTok, aka Shia, aka failed LA realtor, who felt like...
Did you get a chance to call nothing? Yeah, I was talking about that at the start. Mass Troll Mafia apparently got him in a sting operation again. I don't know, like, I don't think much of the details are released yet. There was a screenshot that John had where the decoy said they were in high school and he was, still talking to them.
Selling chopped up fucking shit from news and posts as more fucking valuable than actually real fucking work. So listen here, you dumb fucking bitch. You got this shit all motherfucking twisted out.
Southern is working with libs of TikTok? Really? That's gonna be interesting. Cause Southern, like, she seemed like she kind of took a step back from posting for a while. I think there was some drama with like N-word boy or something. I don't fucking know. Look, I stay out of that shit. I'm not. No. It's like I'm not associate with you people. I just watch this from a safe distance. The fact was also obsessed with the Noid from Domino's. No, I'm not kidding. What the hell? Yeah, Chance, you know all about real work. I know he the last person to talk about real work.
I'm about to untwist it for you. See, I'm Chance. I'm the motherfucker that was in that red fucking tank top in that fucking video. Yeah, that's.
I don't think anyone was disputing that. Like, thank you for clarifying that. I don't think anyone was confused. Just saying. But okay.
Me. I was that dude that was in that tank top that you fucking posted about over on Twitter. What I said was this: if ICE were to engage my family and attempt to kill us.
Hey, did you hear this local named Lil QB? Guys, a self-proclaimed preacher on TikTok got called out multiple times being a pedo and wanted TikTok live. He got so angry he did push-up. No, I hadn't heard of that. He got mad and started doing push-ups. I mean, I guess it's a productive way to channel your anger. I'll give him credit for that, even though I probably shouldn't. Since you said got called out being a pedo, it was like that's a creative way to vent your anger, I guess. If you did mention it, I wasn't here. The whole Turkey Tom thing, those girls are Hallmark Thursday night movie special. I saw some stuff about that. I was watching, what's his name, like Perk 30's video on it. I was watching. I'm like, man, I just don't care. I know that sounds mean, but I was sitting there like, man, I just do not care about this shit right now. Like, I was so tired that day. I was like, man, I don't even want to. I'm not even paying attention. I'll have to watch this later, and then I never did. But I know Tom made a response, and I saw some people claiming that Tom was vindicated and all that. And I'm like, I don't know. They changed his scale libs to TikTok because he's basically uploaded since. He's been uploaded since this call out. Yeah, I think he's probably afraid of that, or someone told him, like, the FBI could, like, arrest you for this shit, right? Like, someone probably told him.
I would not hesitate to do what I needed to do to defend my family, and that ICE agents are actually considered.
Have you heard of the PS1 game called Kudelka? It's a prequel to the Shadow Hearts game. Yeah, I actually, there's a YouTuber called Early Bird, I think is her name. She had a video on that. It's funny because I've played Shadow Hearts 2. I've never finished it, even though I think I got pretty close. I got it on my emulator. I just haven't touched it yet. But yeah, it looks interesting. But the one thing I heard about Kudeka was there's like way too many that battles take way too long. LCP. I haven't seen it in a bit. Yeah, those chicks are crazy though. The response video was hard to watch mainly because all the D-bragging. Okay. Robert, she's funny. Yeah, she's funny. I found her through the her what's it called? I just realized that should have been. I found her through her video on that game. What's it called? Stray Souls. That we have Silent Hill at Home as game that I think they delisted it on Steam, but they got a new game out called Bleak Haven, and it's like even worse apparently. Yeah, her video on that was funny, and I love when she covers like really old games, like what's it called? Overblood. Like that video was funny as shit. Shadow Hearts is a weird RPG too. It is weird as fuck. The second one is the one I play. It is so weird. If you made a video on QB, I just want to hear your thoughts about it. Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I've watched Early Bird and Dungeon Show talk about Kudeka, their videos. The bad ending was insane. Yeah, I've that game is Dungeon Show is good too because he covers even weirder games. He covers them for way longer too. Wasn't DSP kind of simping for what Early Bird? Wait, DSP was simping Early Bird? Really? What the fuck? Not the pig roach. What's going on? Yeah, yeah, her videos are funny. She has a second channel too, and I saw her coverage of the new Silent Hill movie, which oh my god, they they butchered Silent Hill too. Like when I watched Heel versus Babyface's video, I'm like, there's no fucking way you made Angela, Mary, and Maria all the same person. Oh, and I think what's her name, Laura. Like they're all the same person in that. Which, if you know Silent Hill 2, that makes zero sense. Wait, I don't know. Oh, and three dudes ported Gears of War 3 to PC with modded graphics and settings option, even ported character weapons and maps from Gears of War 4 5 doesn't even custom maps were made. Damn, that's awesome, but I just know Microsoft probably gonna be like, hey, we gonna need you to stop. Because I don't know if Microsoft's as bad as Nintendo, because Nintendo would be on your ass in like 5 seconds. Where the hell have you been? I went to the store to get milk and it took longer than I thought. Let's just say that. They made a Silent Hill feminism game. You talking about Silent Hill F? I see. I've watched some people play that game, like bits of it, like with no context. And it's like this does not look like Silent Hill to me. I'm sorry, but that just did not look like Silent Hill to me. Okay, you talk about the horror game fans and how they're hurting enthusiast games more, but that's the fans, tell the fans, other figures, gamers TM hate. My favorite Dungeon Chill video was a Sweet Home video because I was surprised by how interesting the game was based on a movie from 1987. That's the one video I keep saying I need to watch from, but I haven't yet. Silent Hill F is so not interesting. There's too much action. The supply is really boring. Yeah, it also the game I hear runs like ass. Like even on the PlayStation, it's upscaling it. I heard it's upscaling it from like a really low resolution. And even on PC, it does not run very well because, again, it's Unreal Engine 5. It seems like every Unreal Engine 5 game runs like ass. I don't know what it is about that engine. But the game did not look scary at all. And the melee combat with the Dark Souls ass dodging and stuff just took me out of it. Also, it was $70. I'm not paying $70 for that. I'm sorry. Okay, Slim's coming on. I think. His mic's muted. It's called Delta Online. Yeah, Microsoft is bad, but Delta Online devs aren't accepting any money or donations. Yeah, the thing is though, they still might hit them with the cease and desist because there was a there was a Bionicle fan game that I was actually excited for. They were trying to get a demo
Hello?
out of.
Hello? Hello? Check 1 2.
Okay, they can hear you.
Is
So I can see your. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, the Bionicle fan game because they were getting close to releasing a demo, and for years Lego was fine with them, but then right when they're about to release a demo, Lego's like, nah, we're gonna need you to stop. Lego's like, we're gonna need you
Hey,
to stop.
JCS, yes. And for all of you wondering, yes, I am indeed alive. I am not the FBI clone they have in the basement. Um, so yeah, I'm here.
You're not the
You know,
Mandela catalog alter.
yeah, because yeah, this one's actually responsible in holding down the job, so it must not be the real Slim, eh?
Yeah, that's not making your case better, man.
I'm a little too successful right now. Things going a
Yeah.
little too well for me right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're gonna need the test from the thing performed. We're gonna need to take some of your blood and put a
Look,
hot piece of
man, my
metal in it and see what
look,
happens.
look, look. My dad couldn't get a paternity test out of me. You ain't getting shit.
That's funny.
I am a comedian. I
True,
think people forget that.
true. You have done. Have you done 3 shows or 2?
I've done technically 4, professionally 2.
Okay.
And I
Well,
lost the footage for the second one. It's insane, but I lost the footage,
oh
and I'm
damn.
not getting it back. Aye.
Oh, I guess it'll be lost media. Some random person will film it. Didn't they
Yeah, because
bring?
great. No, I swear to God, it's Edgy. I swear to God, I swear to God, I looked up like bad comedians bombing because that always makes me a little more confident about my stand up, you know.
Mhm.
And one of the first ones that popped up is literally the comedy club I did my shows at.
Oh shit! They
At it,
must have
I
gave you a heart
swear to
attack.
God. That I swear to God. I swear on everything that I know and love. I swear to God. Like it had the same everything. I swear to God, the location, everything. I swear to God.
That's creepy. Didn't they try to bring Barnacle back and it flopped? They did, and the wild part is I didn't even know they brought it back to like a year after it was canceled. That was a crazy part. It's like y'all did so. Your marketing for this new reboot was so ass that even the
Edgy.
Bionicle fan didn't know about it.
I'm still like on the first act of that 8-part like fucking canonical lore breakdown.
Which one are you
I
watching? Are you watching the what's the guy's name? Duck Brick, because he has like the
I don't
not.
know.
Hold on, let
I
me
don't
look
know
up.
because at one point I clicked on like like YouTube stupid recommends. They
Yeah,
basically like so I was basically listening and flip flopping between each video, and it just became a big jumbled mess.
because if you're looking, because I've watched the entire Duck Bricks video, which is 9 hours and 20 minutes long. I watched it. It took me about 3 days to watch it all, and I still probably need to go back and rewatch parts of it.
Clone Slim analog horror pending if the creator is still a sex pest or not. I don't know if that. I
I thought
don't
he
know
was
where that
cleared on
went.
that because
I think
he's making a new season.
I think it's more like I think it's more like it faded into obscurity. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Like I didn't believe it first off because like the evidence for it was like fishy as fuck, like usual stuff, like oh, not giving specific dates,
Because that's what I
being
remember. I was
vague.
watching a video where someone was like, "Yeah, they don't give any dates for this stuff."
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just starting shit. I don't know.
So, Doom Dweller wants me to tell you about a apparently you heard that game Ready or Not. That
Ready or not?
it's like the
Sounds
SWAT
familiar.
simulator game.
Uh, it sounds familiar. It sounds super familiar. Hang on, let me look it up.
So apparently, there's a mission in the game where you go after like a child trafficking thing, and according to Dimension Dweller, someone in like their Discord was telling them that there's references in that mission to like an actual like pedo site on the dark web or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's called like the references like there's a person that's like behind the ring. Their name is Amos Vol, and I immediately thought it was a reference to Amos Yee, you know, the Singaporean dude who was advocating
Yeah.
pedophiles and shit. Um, and the first part of the name is, but Vol with one L is apparently like some kind of site that's got that kind of shit on there. And also, one of the missions in the storyline in the game has you invade a studio where they're producing that kind of shit. And the
Okay,
logo
so
is a creepy, like, purple star thing with a face. And is apparently a real life CSAM studio with that logo, with that exact same one, or a
um,
similar one.
speaking of Wendigo, there's like a whole video, like 4 hour video. And no, so like I don't mean to make light of the situation, but I know what I'm listening to tomorrow. I'm just that's my plans for tomorrow.
What's the
At the
Wendigo
very least,
video
listening to
about?
whatever I'm doing, I'm listening to that. So thank you for that. Uh,
What's the Wendigoon video?
I like Wendigoon. Wendigoon's chill. He's
I've
become a
only
little.
watched his videos
He's
a
become a
few
little too
times, but
mainstream. He's become a little too mainstream, a little too Reddit, but he's chill.
I've watched a couple of his videos. He's like in the past, he seems kind of chill.
Um, I like him strictly because he's genuine. He's I think he's like autistic or something
Oh,
because
his
he's
Ready
like
or Not video. Okay, so he made one on Ready or Not. Okay, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, like he's like I think autistic or something because he's like genuinely interested in what he's talking about. That's all it is, honestly.
So being interested in something equals autism now? Is that what it is?
I mean, when there's a pattern, yeah. If there, hey, don't deny if there's a pattern, yeah. Come on, if there's a
Slim, you're
pattern.
talking to a guy who spent all week writing a 40-page script for a Shadow of the Colossus video. Just so you know. Just so you know who you're talking to. And I'm not
So,
bullshitting, it's 40 pages
so,
long.
so we're at the first stage, denial. Okay.
Yeah. Probably. And I totally didn't spend 2 months animating something for that video. I totally didn't do that.
Hey
Oh
man,
no.
doing it.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not 2 months. I think it might be actually 3 at this point.
Doing it yourself is its own reward, man.
Yeah. Edgy, I got a good low count of Baked Alaska. I've heard of Baked Alaska. I remember during the internet blood sports thing, and that dude was mega cringe.
Damn, speaking of baked, fuck, this is some fucking good ass, dank ass weed. Damn.
Okay. I just so I scrolled down on the video that I have on screen, Cyrex, and like the first tweet is Asmongold saying, "Can you guys please stop tagging me in this shit?" You know it's bad when Asmongold is like, this is fucked. This is filthy, this is disgusting. Looking forward to the Colossus video, by the way.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, I've gotta find the attachment for my microphone before I record something that long, and then I'm gonna record the audio and try to have that video done in like a week. Hopefully, might take longer. I might just no life it on one of my days off and just spend 3 hours recording audio and losing my voice.
I need something to listen to at work, man. Go for it. No, I'm
Yeah,
serious.
that's about right. I mean, I do that too. Like if I'm working, I'll just have like random shit on in the background.
It gets you through the day, man. It gets you through the day.
Yeah. Okay, let's watch Rax getting mad because Libs of TikTok took his video of him threatening to kill ICE agents and posted on Twitter, so now everybody knows who he is, even people who don't cover locales at all.
No, Edgy, you gotta understand. Please, Cyrex, please interfere with ICE.
Yeah, please do.
Please do that. Please be a hero. Be a hero for your country.
Yeah. Believe in the me that believes in you, Rex. You can do it.
Cyrex says fuck ICE. He needs to go up there. If he has balls, he'll interfere right into like a hostile one too. Like you get like a guaranteed like known drug dealer is going down. You interfere. You have to make a statement. God damn it.
Yeah, defend the thick Latinas, man.
Shadow obeys you.
Where did the thick Latina meme for Shadow even start? Because I just started
matter.
seeing that everywhere.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He's a character. He's a Hawaii shirt wearing Appalachian who listens to My Chemical Romance. Come on, man. You talking about Baked Alaska? Yeah, I remember he did that cringy song where he was like, "About we love our troops, we love our cops," stuff, and it was like the most auto-tuned shit. And it's like it's just bad. Like it's not even like ironically bad. It's just actually bad.
That's the worst kind of bad.
Yeah, it's just
and
bad,
boring.
bad.
A bad thing that's trying is ironically bad. A bad thing that isn't trying is just a boring bad thing. So you know.
Oh, you're talking about Wendigoon. Okay, I thought you were talking about Baked Alaska. Never mind. Reject thick Latinas, embrace petite Asians. Like, look, I'll take either one at this point. I'll take either one. All right.
We gotta get out more, Edgy. We gotta get out more.
Yeah. We got the worst timeline. Leaping Lemur is now the creeping creamer.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Creamer, not the creamer.
And I thought it was gonna be like. Here's the thing: I don't follow that stuff closely. Like, he's like not a name I haven't heard in like years, honestly. But like, when I heard that, I was like, man, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, he just got like some weird Discord like drama or whatever, like a big nothing burger, you know?
That's what
Like
I first I thought it was, but then
it's
the
gonna
more
be
I
like
looked into it, it's like, okay, dude might be a date rapist.
no, like the dude is like you need to go to jail. I'm sorry, you need to like it is a situation where like it's like EDP where like actual charges need to be filed. Like the law needs to get involved.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
that's why I was kind of like, why did this girl not go to police? Why did she go to Kiwi Farms about it?
I
Like,
mean,
like Kiwi
I don't
Farms
know.
couldn't do anything,
I mean,
in terms of
they
legal.
can do something, but it's just like,
I mean,
is it
they
gonna
could
be
mock the
useful?
guy, which fair enough. But it's like I'd rather him be in jail if he really did do this shit. Think Latino 2B, Edgy 2B, 2B. Give me 2B. I feel like 2B's less likely to murder me because she's mad.
When you offer an addict anything he's addicted to, nothing else really matters. You can offer him gold bars, and nothing else will really matter.
The Kiwi Farms is actually having issues. They have gotten more ban happy purger members. I was actually banned off Kiwi Farms twice. I don't know what the fuck you gotta do to get banned off of Kiwi Farms. It seems like you can say the most unhinged shit on there and be fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. Let people be crazy. Community infighting. Okay. All right. Shadow as an ICE agent. I could honestly see it.
Like with alien.
He
He's good
doesn't
at
like
dealing with it.
aliens, so
He's good at dealing with alien invaders.
Yeah, he
He's
is good at
at
that.
dealing with.
Especially if they have the darker skin variety. Let's
He's
be
like
real.
he is like an ice agent. He's good at catching his own kind.
Yep. Campus could do good work to expose the identities of the Zeus haters. They did. They did. But they're not the police. They can't just
Oh,
the
that's
internet
a
turn
good.
people.
That's a good one. I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing that down. It's a good one.
For example, Josh Moon put on the top of the site a link to join ICE, and this feels hypocritical because no talk about how he was a base libertarian who hated cops and feds. Yeah, that does seem a little contradictory. I'm back
when I heard Slim's.
Hey. Hey. Oh, it's Mizukami's birthday, so wish him his birthday's tomorrow, so wish him happy birthday.
Wish him happy birthday, 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 happy birthday to you.
Okay, on that note, we're gonna go back to Cyrex raging. For I've had this video paused for at least 20 minutes now.
Excuse me for having some showmanship.
Nah, that was good. Hold on. I think at one point Josh Moon said he would ban you if you work for the government. I don't know how thoroughly this is enforced, but still now he encourages members to become feds who are paid by tax. That's weird, but all right. That's weird.
Tommy, I'm glad I made your day.
A fucking terrorist group. They have literally taken innocent people, innocent families, and thrown them into fucking camps.
Rex, not to get political, but I am. They're not innocent. They crossed the border illegally. They are criminals by definition. I wish people would stop trying to act like they're not.
I don't Edgy. I'm gonna be real with you. Does anything you say politically against Cyrex count?
No, he's too stupid to understand that.
Not even that. Does his credibility? Edgy. I think at this point, any other, it's like let's be real. It's like slapping a swastika on something. You attach this to anything, it's immediately poisoning the well.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
You really do not correct your enemy when they're making a mistake.
Nope. Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. You're right. So Shadow was the one who captured the Venezuelan dictator. Man, and now I want someone to do a Trump thing where he's like, Agent Shadow, we need you to capture this guy, Maduro. This is gonna be you're gonna lead the greatest operation the US government has ever done. It's gonna be huge, Shadow. Listen to me. It's gonna be huge. I can't do a Trump voice.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, President. Okay, Lord Trump. On my way.
See, I like that Shadow guy. He's a great guy. He's fantastic. He knows his stuff.
My African American friend over there.
That's funny. I like Kiwi Farms a lot, but there's been a growing hypocrisy of the site's culture. The Shari tried to get that JP site Pomu taken down, can't users support it, which is really weird. What is that site? I've never heard of that site. Shout out to 2020's world government conquest.
Maduro, you're coming with me.
He just teleports into Maduro's room and just points the gun at him. Pomu's a mastodon and full of lolicons and pedophile. Okay.
And then he brings up like his Aunt Maria or something. He's like, "Why did you say that name? Why did you say that?"
I just realized Maria's kind of like a stereotypical Spanish name. It's like, is Maria Latina? Is that where Shadow gets it from? Is that where it comes from? Because Maria's Latina, a white Latina.
Cause I I had to bring this up because that's curious because Eggman's Jewish, right? Eggman's Jewish, right?
I don't know. The nose is kind of like, I don't want to say it because I don't know if that's the intent.
Yeah. I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth.
Yes, like I don't want to say he's one thing and it's like that's not intentional because it's like a stereotype.
He's got to be their third cousin, twice removed, right? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way it's just directly down. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna chalk it up to stylization. I don't think Sega meant anything by that. Paige, I think I told you Bad Bell, who was mentioned by Gooncon and Gene Hollywood. Bad Bell's oh shit. And the minute you said Giggly Gloomcon and anything tied to that, I was like, ah shit. Right to jail, right away.
They're eventually gonna make a shooter that's gonna be the ultimate 2020 core George game clearly mirroring the George Floyd riots at one point. It's gonna happen.
I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened yet. It probably has.
Honestly, yeah. I'm actually kind of shocked. The closest thing I can think of is RoboCop. I played that recently.
Yeah.
That kind of felt relevant with all the gang riots and shit.
Probably. But during Capple's interview, as Chris Chat said, I heard some stuff about you, and it was true, maybe you are the source of your own grief. Damn! Damn, Chris Chat actually made an point. Broken clock is right twice a day. Damn! That's wild. Sonic Shadow, you can't say the N-word. That's racist, Shadow. But Sonic, I'm black. Sonic, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Does Shadow have the N-word pass? I feel like I'd give him the pass. I'd give him the pass.
I mean, he saved the world at least once. I
think at that point it's like, yeah, you had the police after you too. I think you just kind of earned the pass. It's like, look at his sheet. Like, yeah, your Shadow, you're valid. Here's your N-word pass. Good for life. Go nuts. Edgy had a game idea where you play as mass shooters on a road trip with your friends. It's the ultimate safe Edgy friend slop game meant to lampoon friend slop. Edgy Shadow is black. He doesn't know his dad. Actually, he does. It's Black Doom. Actually, he does know his dad.
Actually, Black Doom
and they fucking hate each other, so...
No, it's Black Doom is accurate because he left him almost immediately after he was born.
He did.
Oh, it makes sense.
He did. Black Doom did kind of just I'm just gonna just make something with that. I'm just gonna go fuck off across the galaxy.
And he only came back because he wanted something.
Yep. Actually, you know what? You're right. Shadow is black. You're right. Shadow is black. Oh man, I'm fucking glad no one watches my channel, man. Someone will get mad at me for this shit. Someone be like, "That's the most racist shit ever." Black Doom is the biological father, and Gerald is the foster father. Yeah, Gerald is the dad that stepped up until he went crazy and got killed. Yeah, I'm back. I came back from the store. The milk is expired, but the booze is still good, so we're fine. Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't call it good booze. I'd call it it does the job booze.
Yeah,
It's enough.
yeah, you're
It's
right.
enough.
Black Doom had a brother called Black Death in the comics. Yeah, that comic, I liked it until the end because it's like that got resolved way too easily. Like you can't just introduce, oh yeah, Black Doom as a brother. Oh yeah, they have a full alien version of Shadow, and then like there's no satisfying fight between them.
Okay, that's interesting. We're going now.
Yeah, like literally, it's like I think his name is Eclipse or something like that. Eclipse like can cancel Shadow's chaos control, and then they just mind control them. At one
Edgy,
point,
edgy. Listen to me. Listen to me. Be real. I think, and I'm not saying this to be a. I'm not saying this to be a dick. I'm not saying this to be a dick.
okay.
All these bad hedgehog clones. Like I know they started with Shadow, but they got bad with Silver. Silver was the first iffy one, and we've been bubbling ever
Silver
since.
Silver had the worst fucking hand out of everybody. I'm sorry, Silver never stood a chance. Eclipse the Darkling, that's his
What?
full name. Yeah, you're right. I
Why'd
forgot
you
it.
make Why'd you make the third hedgehog so fucking slow? Who thought that
Silver
was a good idea?
Silver's that character. I just want to pull him aside and be like, I'm so sorry, man. Your debut game was this shit, bro. I'm so sorry.
We
I'm
can't
so
separate
sorry.
it. I'm sorry. You can try. Who the fuck cares about Sonic Rivals? Like, give me one person who cares.
I
Who
actually played
cares?
that game. It was fun, and I did like how they tried to reintroduce him, but it's like that's a spin-off game on a portable system. Like that. Come on.
And like, I'm sorry, his design is too. Yeah, like Shadow. I think Shadow should be like the standard. Like, Silver has too much going on, man. Like,
I actually think Silver's design is fine. I do think like the weed leaf like thing on the front of his head could maybe be toned down a bit. Like I will say that it's like they probably need to make it that big
but
or the
like, here's
quills
the
on the
thing.
back
I'm
of his head that
sorry.
long. But
Silver was the inbred clone. The worst part is like when they debuted Silver, they clearly wanted to imply
that
he
he's
was the
related to
descendant
Shadow.
Shadow or Sonic. They kept it ambiguous. But like they clearly
Silver is Sonic's cousin with an extra chromosome. That's why he's slow.
that's hurtful,
That's
hilarious, but
hurtful.
hurtful.
It's like you got the extra chromosome. Pros, you get telekinesis. Cons, you're slow.
You could have fixed this. You just make the telekinesis, make him dash forward.
I was gonna
That's
say
all you
make
had to
him
do.
throw himself forward with the telekinesis. Boom.
That's fine. We're fine with that. We're fine.
You know,
Fix the problem immediately.
Silver should have played like Star Killer and Force Unleashed with the like you know how overpowered his force pushes are. That should have been Silver. He should have been like Sonic fast, but able to just yeet everybody and keep it moving.
No,
Like
like
that should have been the power fantasy character.
imagine having a gameplay where you have to like make sure you grab certain things as you're moving fast and like targeting things and hitting it as you go. Man, that could be so fucking cool. That could be so fucking cool.
Yeah.
But
Also,
he
I've
moves
defended 06
so
on two things:
damn
creating a perfect rival for
slow.
Shadow with Mephiles and making 17 different versus mate. Yeah, Mephiles is probably the best character in that game. Like, like that's probably the best thing in the soundtrack, are probably the two best things that came out of that game.
Yeah.
The rest of it is like, what the fuck were y'all thinking?
The worst part about Sonic the Sonic 06 soundtrack is it's one of
It's
the
too
greatest
good.
gaming soundtrack.
It's
one of the
so
greatest
fucking
gaming
good.
soundtracks.
But it's the game is so ass.
It is one of the greatest video game soundtracks of all time.
Like
Edgy.
the soundtrack is cooking, and then the rest of the game is raw. Like Chef Ram's like, it's fucking real. Bro, I bought that game I got that game at Christmas, and like within I was in denial stage of 3. I was like, there's no way this game is bad, right? It can't be
Edgy, I
bad,
was
right? It has to be good, right? And I'm like, after I got to playing so first, I'm like, this sucks.
Edgy, no. I was in denial for 3 years. At one point, I considered Sonic 06 to be my favorite game of all time. At one point. And
Oh
that is
man.
Yeah, I was a stupid kid. Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought it was way better than I just thought I was every time I kept having run into a glitch, I just thought I was just bad at the game. I was in denial. It's like I'm just bad at the game. I was like, that's not poorly designed. I just suck at this game. It's like, oh no, the game is actually just poorly designed. It's like someone threw a bucket of ice. Somebody's like, wake up, you fell for the Sega PSYOP. You fell for the PSYOP. The game is actually ass. This is the one time everyone who shits on Sonic is actually correct. This one was ass.
It wasn't ass. It was boo boo. It was boo boo, man.
Straight dog water. What the fuck?
Like that's what makes it so awful. Like the Sonic 06 soundtrack
is so good.
It's so good.
I just wish it was for a better game. The fact that they never use any of like the theme music from that again is what annoys me.
And I'm like, yeah, they keep trying new stuff over and over.
Like you had.
They also did Blaze really. Yeah, they did it.
At least Blaze's gameplay was actually kind of fun, but yeah, her story they did her so dirty. I was so confused why she was there.
I think because it was trying to because here's the thing I think people need to understand. Sonic 06
was trying to reboot.
It was trying to be a reboot. Yeah. Like they pitched it as a reboot. Even I remember getting that game and seeing the back of the box, right? And it basically said an all new story, all of this stuff. And it was clearly trying to reboot what Sonic was.
You know what that game reminds me of? It's like the big DC events that then retcon and like erase all of the previous continuity at the end and like resets everything. It felt like that.
Yeah,
but
that's what they were trying to.
Way worse than most of those.
But no, it's like when they try to reboot something, but like they don't want to commit to it. Only some stuff has changed.
Oh, so Terminator.
Yeah. So
everything post Terminator Salvation, where they kept trying to reboot. It's like, stop with the rebootals. They suck. They suck. Just give us the goddamn
Yes, I agree. Also, fuck those speed sections.
That's when I first got worried that this game was going to be ass, because that first speed section, holy shit.
And here's another disappointing thing about Sonic 06. Underneath all of the dung, underneath all the bullshit, there's a skeleton of a
game in there. That's the problem.
That's the thing. I think that's why I loved it so much, because I actually learned how to play that decent game. After unpacking everything I could about it.
I'll be honest, I couldn't beat the game because I would get to the flame core level where you're supposed to run across the wall, and my game kept bugging out, and Sonic and Shadow would just fall off the damn wall. And there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
The fans proved with the fan remake. You talking about a PO6? Yeah, I've heard they fixed a lot of shit with the game, and I keep telling myself I need to actually play it.
That'd be awesome. I don't have an emulator though.
I don't know if you need an emulator, because I think it's
I meant to say I don't have a PC that'll,
Yeah.
It's cool though. But I heard good things, but it's never. It's this is the big, because here's the thing. I think another thing people need to realize about it.
It put the series on life support for a while.
Yeah, I remember that calling her out. But here's the thing. The thing that made it crazy is people need to remember that this was Sonic pretty much going into the new world of gaming. It was essentially
that was the next generation of graphics technology and all that. HD consoles.
They were really hyping this up. It had to be they're basically saying, hey, we gotta make Sonic Adventure 2, but 10 times better than that. And that's what they were promising going in, essentially.
The game should have just been called Sonic Adventure 3, let's be real. That's really what the game is.
Honestly, if you here's the thing, if you just got rid if you replaced Elise with Blaze and like called it Sonic Adventure 3, and like I guess you could downplay like the romantic stuff with, even though there was romantic if stuff in like Sonic Rush, but whatever. And like have that be the main plot. Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be that bad. Like,
I think
you
even
have a
Ian
reason to play.
Flynn was talking about trying to pair those two together, and it's just like I can kind of see it.
I wouldn't hate it. Like,
I wouldn't
they had
hate
a lot
it.
of they had a lot of chemistry in Sonic Rush. Plus, you wouldn't have to bring up Silver.
Yeah, you want to yeah, because it seems like Sega's
They
not
keep-
letting him out of
They keep
prison.
trying to make them a thing after Sonic. Like, no, we're
What,
good,
Silver and
we're
Blaze
good.
a thing?
Yeah, Silver and Blaze. Ever since Sonic 06, they've been trying to make them a thing.
Yeah, I can tell.
Sega needs to release the director's cut where Sonic casually pulls out his wings, only the efforts what their face figure got to release talk about.
I remember even as a kid, like some of the scenes at least they're not going there with this, are they? And I found out from one of my friends who did beat the game, he's like, oh yeah, they did. He tells me, and he's like, you want the spoiler for that? I was like, it's like, sure, what is it? And he tells me, I'm like, you're lying. And he showed me the video. I was like, you are gotta be fucking kidding me. I said, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
Like, here's the thing, Wendigo. This is like saying, oh,
Wendigo, who wouldn't?
We're at that phase of the internet. Like, okay, good for you, buddy. Like, what do you want me to say? It's the internet, dude. I don't care.
I like how the director of the third movie was like, yeah, we could not put Rouge in this movie because we know what would happen.
Hang on, music comment. Here's the thing. I wouldn't do that because I will not be the one to open that floodgate. Okay, I envy the guy who has the balls to like say, oh yeah, we're introducing the Archie Comics canon too.
Oh my god, there's so much shit from there. That's wild. That I don't even know how you.
Here's the worst part. I unironically like the Archie Sonic characters.
I did too. I liked some of the stories in that. There were some that were just what the fuck is going on.
Bunny would be fun to play as. Router was a great side character, and he could be like Tails' friend too, dude. Like they could be like the two smart guys.
Yeah, then you had some pretty interesting villains. Like, I mean, Knuckles had his own villain. Granted, you have to get Ken Pender's permission for that, which would be a nightmare. So never mind. Because Ken Pender's is weird.
I can write better at Ken lore than Ken Pender's. We don't need.
I mean, I don't feel not to say anything against you. I don't think that's saying much. To be fair, because Ken Pender's, man, that shit is wild. Sucked that Rouge has been censored. Yeah, they nerfed the ass and titties. Like, what the fuck?
Chaos Walker, I already said that. Yeah, that's what I said. We need to replace. If you replace Elise with Blaze, it would actually kind of work a lot better.
Yeah. Did you hear that fuck Ken Pender song? No, I have not. I'm sure it's hilarious.
Blaze is just Silver's voluntary big sister. He's just hyper autistic.
Yeah, Silver just has the please be patient. I have autism.
No. Silver is he's just happy to be here. Like when I saw his ass in Sonic Forces, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was shocked when they brought him back. They actually are bringing him back.
Wait, Blaze can't come back, but Silver?
He's like him?
Seriously? Like not Team Chaotic, not fucking. To
be fair,
SPO
Blaze was in the game, so.
Oh yeah, he was.
He is in the game. I don't know what he does in the game. I just know he's in it.
Okay, yeah, SPO's here too. We all wanted SPO.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take him. But where's Blaze?
No, here's the thing. The greatest surprise for me is when I played Sonic Frontiers, and I found out that Big the Cat was in the goddamn game.
That was a surprise.
Thing, Edgy. I know the game isn't great. I know it's not great. I know it's not even considered all that good. But here's the thing. I'm glad it exists solely because we got to see Big the Cat again.
Yeah, I'll give it credit for that. It's like, Big is back. Okay.
And now, like, reflecting on all the bad games and, like, twisted lore of the comics, I'm like, hey, Big, how you been, buddy? How have you been?
He's like, I just want to keep fishing.
I'm like, I get that, man. You're winning life, man.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, Big? I'm right there with you. I just want to fish.
This is and you know what? That was the most fun part of the game for me. Playing a little fishing mini game. Honest to God,
Yeah.
just doing the fishing mini game with.
Bender's getting his panties in a twist. Over 90% of his echidna OCs just pop culture references. Yeah, I don't understand, Kid, man. Isn't Kid Bender's the one who created the Nazi echidna's tribe? Knuckles is. I haven't read the Ken Pender's echidna lore.
No. Ken Penders is the one who like had Knuckles fuck his cousin. That's the Ken Penders.
Oh fucking hell! Not the cousin, bro. not the Alabama.
Sweet home in Mobius.
Sonic's just like, Knuckles, she's your cousin. That's weird.
No, here's the worst part. You didn't he went out of his way to explain that they're distant cousins.
That makes it even worse when you try to explain it.
Like, that's the problem. Like, everyone was just kind of cool with it. Like, oh, they just don't have to be echidnas. Cool. Great. We're all cool with that. We don't have to make wild assumptions. But he deliberately went out of his way.
To be like, they're cousins, but they're distant cousins, so it's okay. It's like, you could have just not made them cousins.
You could have just not said anything. You would have been complete. You could have taken that to your grave and you would have been fine.
That's like Godzilla versus King Ghidorah in like the 90s, because the movie is batshit. They have time travel and stuff. And basically you got people from the future come back in time and lie and say, oh, Godzilla's going to destroy Japan. Like, you guys don't exist in our future, so we're going to go back in time and stop them from being creative. It turns out they just wanted to destroy Japan in the present, because apparently in the future Japan becomes like this superpower or whatever. But one of the people from the future,
but they're gonna just like USA's never gonna let that happen.
I know, right?
Just like, that Shrek closing the book meme.
Yeah, like that'll never happen. Which, to be fair, I think in like the 90s there was this belief that like where China is now, people thought Japan was gonna be that, but then that didn't happen.
Here's the thing. The problem with that is China is kind of a paper tiger.
They are, but that was like the mindset back then, apparently. But one of the characters from the future is this girl. She ends up like rebelling against the other people from the future and sides with the main character.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right, I'll pen the explanation on that when you come back, because it's funny. It might be a good idea that pandas didn't know that echidnas are a real animal for decades. Otherwise, he'd incorporate all four of the penises. I didn't know echidnas were a real thing for a long time either. I was like, wait, those are real? I thought they were just made up. Socrates, you mean Sonic Breath of the Wild? Bro, I got to the second island where you meet Knuckles in like the desert area and I was done. Big has never been the same after he was prescribed those meds. Hey, how's it going? It's going. That's all I'm gonna say. It's going. I don't even know what the stream is anymore. We've just been kind of all over the place. I feel like if you put Ken Penders in the room with Garth Ennis, some unholy fusion of both will emerge. It would either be so bad it's entertaining, or just so bad you just have an aneurysm. I don't know which. Like, it's a coin flip on that one. While he's gone, let's finish this Cyrex video at least. We only got like a minute left.
Wake the fuck up, you dumb fucking liberal broad. Granted, I'm not into politics, but just going by your fucking name, you sound like a fucking idiot. Like, seriously, you're fucking stupid, bro. So, to lids of TikTok, fuck you. And fuck your goddamn bullshit. You ain't shit. You ain't ever gonna be shit.
I gotta find that song. Hold up. I gotta play it. Hold up. I gotta find it. Give me 1 second. I should have had this pulled up, because
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
that's all I hear from Cyrex right now. That's all I hear from him right now. Edge, have you seen Laura Sue comic Pandas draws furry titties? And it's so fucking hell, bro. Pandas, stop. You need to fucking stop, bro. Stephen Knox being in a relationship with Sonic's sister Sania. One discussing Sonic dumbass they all should look at is Son Manic. I have no idea who that is. There's so many people. There's so many weird people with Sonic. I don't even fucking. I swear. I need like a mood board of like a mind map of this shit. Some freak who tried to make a fan Sonic game and also was a diaper. Oh no. She was Sonic Underground. That's all I know. Along with Sonic's brother who's never. I forgot they even did that. Hey, Richard Kuda. Okay. Camp Pandas went
I
out describe a
don't
lot of weird
mind Pandas Run. I'm not worrying or fussing.
Okay, Slim,
But
to go back to
I
the.
can't get distracted by the fact that Knuckles is fucking his cousin.
Okay, so going back to the Godzilla thing, it's kind of similar to this.
Go for it.
So the girl who defects from the future people, whatever, she's teamed up with the main human characters, and one dude clearly likes her, and it's just like they have like way too many scenes together where you think it's gonna go that direction, and then at the very end of the movie, after she's like temporarily defeated Godzilla using a mechanized version of King Ghidorah. The plot is weird, but it's fun. It's a fun movie, but I'm not going in the whole. I'm giving the abridged. She decides to tell the main characters like, "Oh yeah, I never told you this, but we're actually related. I'm actually like you're actually like my ancestor." And it's just like, wait a minute. And he looks disappointed too, and it's like, oh my god, they went there. He was thinking about it. Bro, was thinking about it.
Edgy, I gotta ask.
Yep.
How distant?
I don't. It was like I think they're supposed to be like 200 years in the future, something like that. So I forget. I have to watch the movie again. But she was like, I never told you this, but we're actually related.
Here's the thing: if it's like even like 300, it's a lot less weird. If it's a lot less weird,
it's a little less weird, I guess, because I guess you are genetically that far removed from them.
I mean, it's like if it's like 1,000 years, who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah, at that point, it's like you.
Who cares? Like thumbs up. You got the green light from me, buddy. Go for it. You're fine. But
it's just so funny because she's just like she didn't tell him this the whole time. She's like, I forgot to tell you, we're related. And I'm like, wait, you knew this whole time, you didn't tell him.
Oh gosh. It's about actually all over again.
I don't think anything happened between them, but it's just really funny that the movie even had that happen.
The maniac. He's his own grandfather.
I kind of respect Ben as he just completely boomer schizo who was given reins to a franchise for no reason.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'll give Kendis credit. He's not afraid to write what he wants to write. Like, I gotta respect that, even if it's the most batshit stuff. It's like, why the fuck did you write this?
It's like Ryan Johnson. It's like you can hate The Last Jedi all you want, but like you, at the very bare level, I can respect the fact that he can walk in there, ruin one of the greatest franchises of all time, and thinks that that's an accomplishment. Like that takes balls. I'll give you that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You have nothing. No, you have no vision. You have no creativity, but you do have balls. I'll give you that.
What if they introduced Scourge to the games? That would be interesting. I'm not sure how that would work, how they would introduce him, but that would be kind of interesting. The clap cheeks, and out of nowhere, the chick starts losing teeth, and her eyes start. What the
That sounds like my date the other night.
That doesn't sound like a fun date.
It was fun for somebody. All I know is I finished.
You wrapped it before you tapped it, right?
Yeah. I do it every time. Don't worry. I always keep a condom in my wallet.
I think you're not supposed to do that.
How do you mean?
I'm pretty sure I remember somewhere in sex ed that like don't do that because it's like the heat from like.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
Like it might not work.
Who cares?
Just saying it might not work.
Who the fuck cares? I'm already taking a massive risk here, regardless.
You are,
Like,
you are, but
It's the mindfulness that matters.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up because that might not be true. Let me look it up.
Okay. Yeah, I personally hate Ryan more because his shit has yet to be retconned.
Yep.
Like, I also give them that. They are standing, like, they haven't done anything.
They haven't retconned it yet, really.
Honestly, the craziest part is they've, like, they've, like, not expanded on, like, the sequel stuff at all. Like, period. They are not touching that with a 20-foot pole.
Well, I mean, what the fuck could they do outside of saying it didn't happen?
No, here's the thing. Remember when they announced, like, Ray's coming back and, like, they thinking at the very least, like, they thought that at the very least the fanboys would get angry. Like, no, they didn't. They didn't care. They did not care. All you're gonna get is good EFAP material. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get.
Really, yeah, that's all you're gonna get out of it. And even then, I think they kind of just stopped.
Yeah, like Star Wars altogether is just kind of, whatever.
Yeah, but we're getting Mandalorian Grogu, and it's like, as someone who does not give a single fuck about any of this, it's like, okay, I'm okay, whatever.
Because here's the thing, I know you're not gonna let the child get older, because, like, that goes to your big check right there. You're walking dollar sign right there. Fucking that fucking Baby Yoda bullshit. Oh my god, that was everywhere. Holy shit.
Yeah, now we got Labubu's. Whatever the fuck the Labubu. I don't even know what the fuck I finally looked at what a Labubu was. Like, people want this ugly ass looking shit? Like, I'm not a plushy person, but it's like, do people like this shit?
Look, I've settled for giving up drinking. I have a bottle of tequila in my drawer. Don't make me reach for it. God.
I just remember the only reason I still know about the Labubu thing is there was a character added in this one gacha game. There's like this little rabbit girl, and for some reason everybody just started calling her Labubu as a joke, even though her name is Zhao.
Yeah, let me see it. The new next door. We're bringing Ray back. Do it, motherfucker.
Do it.
Yeah, bring it. Do it. We want to see.
I'm gonna go for Poppy. Do it. Do it.
Like, yeah, like, go. Like, do it. We dare you. We double dare you. I will pay money to see it in theaters if they release a Ray movie. I swear.
Yep, Skullface. Yeah, they added Pippa to the game. they added little Pippa to the game.
No, Edgy, you don't understand. If they have the balls to have like a Ray movie, like, in
theaters, they were talking about doing it, and it's just like, I don't think it's been canceled either.
I'm saying if they have the balls to, I will see it in theaters if they have the balls to do it. I will stand by that. I swear to God. I swear to God.
They bring her back. Once they bring her back and she gets killed unceremoniously within the first 10 minutes.
No, all Dave Filoni has to do is say what. Now Dave Filoni's in charge. All he has to do is say one thing. One simple thing. The sequels aren't canon.
Yep.
That's all you gotta say. We'll take Rogue One. We're okay with Rogue One shit.
Yeah, Rogue One is alright. It's fine.
It's tolerable at the very least. It gets the spirit of Star Wars better than the sequel trilogy does. It gets the spirit better. Yeah. You know what I mean? At the very least.
Yeah, the worst sin I would say Rogue One has that it's kind of boring until the heist part. I don't really care about any of the characters aside from Donnie Yen.
Here's the thing: just all you have to do is, like, cut out the main character. Cut her out.
Ursa, whatever the fuck her name was. Yeah, she did not add anything to that movie. Really,
nothing. Like, if you made it about this ragtag crew of, like, a group of, like, heroes, like the A-team of the Star Wars universe. Like, you could even have, like, an X-clone on there. It could be so cool, like an X. And then you find out, like, their last.
They really should have done that. Just had like a clone that had his. I don't know if they had settled on the
inhibitor chips removed. Yeah, they can have Rex has his removed, and, like, Wolf and
I was saying I don't know if they had actually introduced that in lore yet, because I think that was a Disney thing. I think.
No, it was that's a Dave Filoni thing. That wasn't the Clone Wars.
Okay, I can remember when that came up.
No, you're cool. It's just
I knew originally it wasn't that. Originally the clone, they all knew what the plan was. They were going to double cross the Jedi. And I think they later on introduced the chips.
Honestly, the inhibitor chips unironically kind of make a little more sense.
They do.
Honestly. They do make a little bit more sense. Like, say what you will about Dave Filoni, that retcon does kind of make a little bit more sense. I'll give him that. Because there's like no way they were not, like all of them rebelled at the same time and double crossed them. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, nah, it is kind of that does make a lot more sense than
But like, here's the thing. Like, yeah, if you like get like, I liked Rogue One. If you just made like the A team of the Star Wars universe, and like the reason like you don't hear about the reason you don't see them after like everything that happens with Luke and stuff is because like yeah, their last mission was getting the information about the Death Star to Leia.
yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, that'd be a nice little movie. Like, yeah, these badass crew of rebel heroes who have nothing left to lose decide to get like the most vital piece of information to defeat the Empire, and it's like, yeah, they have to go up against like impossible odds, and they're all dying off while trying to get this information out, and eventually like having to cross like. Just get rid of the chick. Get rid of the chick. Oh my god.
The other problem I had with the movie is it was like, okay, Vader was literally 2 feet away from catching Leia, and then Leia tries to be like, we're a diplomatic vessel. It's like, Leia, you have to know that's definitely not gonna work after what just happened.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
It's like, that's like, Leia, you have to know that excuse is definitely not gonna work. Like, what the fuck? Why even try that shit? Like, Vader's like, you're not about to sit here and lie on my face like that.
Yeah.
Vader, like, the audacity of this bitch. No slim, make lame and gay and put a chick in it. Yep. Have you seen that? Speaking of that, have you seen that one? Have you seen that one? It's like some knight game, and it's like we have a lesbian knight. In this game, it's like, this is literally put a chick in it and make her gay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm immediately like my brain is immediately just like, you put a chick in it and you made her gay. I'm done. Done.
Yeah, like that's why like they're saying like, oh, we're doing another game that's like the old not the new, not the, like the old Republic era, like whatever they're calling it now, and it's like and I see the main character and it's like, oh, it's another strong-willed brunette woman as the no, fuck you. I'm not even gonna give the game attention. No, fuck you.
Oh, they even said that that the game probably won't be ready to 2030, and I'm like, why the fuck are you announcing it now? Then if it's not going to be ready till 2030, it's like, what the fuck?
There was a Clone Wars. I remember that. There were so many cool ideas they actually discussed in the EU. It's almost like it was a boundless like universe of creativity that you didn't like have to like make a stage for like your pronouns or whatever.
Republic Commando was a shit. Yeah, I agree. Though I find Republic Commando really funny because like, especially if you're coming up and playing Battlefront 2 and like super battle droids are just kind of cannon fodder, and then in that game they're like actually menacing and just 1v1 your whole squad, just solo your whole squad if you're not paying attention. And I'm like, bruh, what the fuck were these super battle droids in Battlefront 2? Like, I'm glad these weren't the ones in Battlefront 2 because you'd be fucked. If you're playing as the clones, you'd be fucked.
I think people need to realize how people say like, oh, all the Jedi are doing is fighting robots. Motherfucker, do you know how like
how broken robots are? They don't tire, for one.
Like, are you gonna sit here and tell me like you can do this shit? You can fight these motherfuckers?
Yeah, that's like, you gonna fight an army of robots with a sword, with just a laser sword, and these guys don't tire out. They don't feel fear at all. They just keep coming at you.
Not to mention they're made of metal.
Yeah. So if one of them decks you in the face, it's like broken jaw. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, you were not gonna tell me no, the Jedi. Like, fuck you.
Not to mention, when you really think about it, like even with the clones, like in a battle of attrition, it's like the droids might win because it's probably faster to make more droids than it is to get more clones, because they take like 9 years to grow, I think. They say like, oh, we can create clones in half the time. So I'm assuming, if we're gonna assume that the clones are like 18, then that's like, 9 years. That's a long time.
Did you hear that Nintendo seems to be losing the patent because of his Power lawsuit?
Good. Fuck Nintendo.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck Nintendo.
We fucking let it all fire. Burn, motherfucker, burn.
He was like, pack watch, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Like we're like I think you guys. I don't know if you guys guessed it or not. We've gone full Johnny Silverhand. We're
Yeah.
death to corpos, man. Death to
I'm fucking
corpos.
sick of this shit. It's like fuck y'all. Like fuck y'all. Like especially Nintendo and Nintendo fanboys are some of the most insufferable fucking people because it's like you keep letting them fuck you and you're just happy about it. Like what is wrong with you? Like Nintendo could get like the Negan spike bat and be like, this is going up your ass, no lube, and Nintendo fanboys would line up. It's so fucking crazy.
Have you seen the clips of like, or just I don't know, or just you see the clips of like the Starfleet Academy shit? It is the most hilarious.
I saw
shit.
the Klingon in the skirt, and I was like, you guys are fucking. I'm not even a Star Trek fan. I don't even like Star Trek, and I'm like,
me neither. I
like my dad loves Star Trek, and I'm like, man, I bet if I showed him this, he would just be ready to. He would just be like, this ain't Star Trek.
Like I know I've seen I'm not the big. I've seen a couple of episodes of The Next Generation. But
that's
like,
the one with Professor
Patrick
X,
Stewart.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen the move that I know it's considered like the worst Star Trek movie I've seen. Star Trek Nemesis with him in it, and also Tom Hardy, which is so weird looking at him in that movie. It's like he's just really skinny dude in that movie because he's supposed to be a younger Patrick Stewart, and he's like an evil clone of him or something.
Yeah, we know
that movie is weird. The space fights were good. The spaceship fight was cool in that, but that movie is weird.
Yeah. And man, I saw that and I'm like, man, that is the fact that they're this tone deaf.
Yeah.
It's insane to me. It's odd even.
Plus the Yuzong Vonger EU, and as much as I like the Rebellion / New Republic, the Imperial remnants were doing so much better against the Vong. Yeah, the Vong are really cool because they're immune to the Force. It's like that's crazy, and they're from a whole other galaxy. And I think all of aren't their ships like organic too or something like that.
Yeah, like they're like organic cyber computer. Typical like Lovecraftian bullshit.
Yeah. I know the numbers in Star Wars are fucked. There's so many droids that each clone would have to kill 1 million just to even the odds. Yeah, it's really kind of. I've seen people make the argument that's like, yeah, if Sidious didn't do what he did, the Republic would have lost that war. I mean, technically they kind of did, arguably. If he didn't have Anakin shut down the droids, I'm pretty sure the Republic would have lost that. I mean, if they can attack your capital and kidnap the Chancellor, like you guys are kind of fucked. That's not good. Nintendo fanboys are the most insane niggas in the universe. I mean, just look at what's that fucker's name? God damn it, I'm trying to blank on his name. That one really fuck. I'm not gonna have to go look up a video to find his niggas. I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why can't I remember his name? This one Nintendo fanboy everyone kind of makes fun of. We talked about him before because he made like books and stuff, and he has like the AI generated covers and shit. This is really bad. What the fuck is that guy's name? I'm trying to find it. Herman Smith. That's his name. Herman. That dude just be. Oh man. Herman Smith, that dude is great. He was cold. He was molding when Claire Obscure won Game of the Year. He was like, "Oh, it's a conspiracy against Nintendo," and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Who cares about the Game Awards?
But I was like, A, it's the Game Awards. Does anyone really fucking care? And B,
yeah, I can't
deal with it.
Like at this point, if you like deal with like the game, like any like award show, whatever, or anything like that's like, yeah, you're showing up to like praise pedophiles more than likely. I don't care. Like, no, I'm good. I don't need to.
Even if you took that out of it, like I understand, hoping that a game you really like wins an award, but it's like I just don't care that much. It's like unless I worked on the game, I'm not going to be invested, or I know somebody personally who worked on the game. Like, who gives a shit? Yeah, Harmon Smith, that's the guy. He fucking.
I was all for it until they were like shady about the AI shit. Then it rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm sick of horror games sweeping awards. Did any? I'm sorry. Did any horror? I didn't even watch the gaming awards. Did horror games even win anything? Because I think Nintendo won best kids game or some shit, like some category like that. Which I mean, it's Nintendo. They were probably gonna win that. Let's be real. Like let's just keep it a buck with that. Also add New Republic, exile Luke and Leia upon learning Vader is their father, not to mention all the corruption in New Republic. Okay. The Game Awards
Ooh,
sucked balls. I hate it.
I need to
Imagine if
stop
Luke met
sleeping.
Rex. That would be interesting. Because I do
I
wonder,
think
because Rex would probably talk about, it's like, oh yeah, I knew your dad, before he went, before he had a crash out against the entire Jedi
think
Order.
I think they retconned the bearded guy in Return of the Jedi, and they yeah, they retconned the bearded guy. Now he's like that's canonically Rex, I think. That's
Okay.
what because he kind of looks like that at the end of Rebels. It kind of looks like that, and people like kind of put two and two together. Like, are you trying to make him that guy who already had a backstory or whatever? Yeah,
I remember Conan O'Brien had George Lucas on of it, and George on the spot said, that character's name is Conan. He was dead serious about it. Like it sounded like he was joking, but then later I was like, oh no, he was actually serious.
man. I swear, George Lucas is like the most autistic man to ever live.
He kind of is, and I mean, like I
He
remember,
wears the same Edgy. He wears the same shirt, and you can never notice.
yeah, he
It
does.
is
He is one of
so
them
weird.
people. He one of people who got like 8 copies of the same shirt, and you just can't tell if he's wearing the same one over and
Edgy.
over again.
He dresses like a sitcom character.
He does. Also, apologize to George right fucking now.
Hey man, I never liked the Disney Star Wars stuff. I never liked it.
I liked
Never
the
liked it.
prequel, so I'm like, I'm listening to that post, like, apologize for what?
Here's the
I
thing,
ate this shit up.
the only sequel stuff that I really liked was the stuff that like didn't focus on They didn't focus on like the in my honest opinion, that's what they really should have stuck to, like expanding on the universe already there, like expanding on the on the universe, stuff like that. If you want to do a movie, fine. Like again, if you want to make the foundation of they thought that the foundation of what in general, Star Wars led by Disney was enough not to fail.
Yeah, I
Star
thought it was too
Wars.
big to fail.
Here's the thing, Star Wars. Think about this. Like I don't know. Say 2005. You hear that Star Wars is being made by Disney, with the budget and imagination of Disney, along with along with J.J. Abrams at the helm. At the point, and mind you, at this point in time, J.J. is like huge. He is like the director. So
Yeah, that's before everyone realized he was kind of a hack.
yeah, but
Fucking
he made the
mystery
movie
box
look
everything.
good. I didn't like The Force Awakens, but I will admit this. I will stand by this. The Force Awakens set the foundation for a good story. All you had to do was work off of that foundation.
Yeah, and explain
That's
some
all.
things.
Dad, just explain what the fuck is going on. That's all you have to do. And you bring in a nobody who's only directed a couple of episodes of a TV show that was good, but also very overrated. Let's be real. Fucking, you bring him on. That's his biggest claim to fame, by the way, at this point.
Because Rian Johnson, the only Rian Johnson movie I'd seen before that was that movie Looper, which makes no fucking sense when you think about it for more than 2 seconds.
No, not just that, but you just bring on this nobody. Like that's the thing. He's not a big name. He's
And
a
he doesn't even
nobody.
respect the source material, which I never understand as like, why the fuck are you hiring people that don't even respect the source material?
It's not even like
That should be an
It's like
automatic get the fuck out of here.
it's not even like I don't. It's just mind-boggling. Like, what in her mind? What in Kathleen Kennedy's mind thought? This is the guy. This is the guy that's gonna take this multi-billion-dollar juggernaut of a project, because Disney sunk all their money into Star Wars.
They
They
did.
sunk all their money into it, and now they're losing billions on it because they don't know what the fuck to do with
Yeah,
it.
even the toys aren't selling. You know you fucked up when the toys don't sell.
No one, like, no kid. Not only did you spend all this money on Star Wars, you're in a state where nobody cares about Star Wars.
Yeah, that's the worst
That's
part. We're
what
not
it
even
is.
angry anymore. It's just apathy, which is worse.
Which is worse. Nobody cares. So here's the thing. So, like, if that's the case, like, what made you think that this guy could take Star Wars in a new direction?
First of all, why are you trying to go in a new direction in the middle of your trilogy? Like, you should start at the beginning and go in a new direction. Like,
Probably because they
realistically.
know how that if they hire a fanboy like Peter Jackson over some dweeb like Johnson, they won't go over budget. No, like, here's the thing. Nah, the worst part is, like, they gave him free range. The Last Jedi cost a lot of money. Like, it wasn't a cheap movie at all. Like, that's the other crazy part. The guy, give credit where credit is due, he made a good looking film. It was just shit.
Yeah, it's like it looked pretty, but it was just everything in it was shit.
It is the golden turd from American Dad. That is what it is. It looks very nice, but it's still just a pile of shit.
Yeah. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where Malcolm walks with this. Wow, that is a big pile of shit. That is how I feel about. That's how I feel about Disney Star Wars. Wow, that's a big pile of shit. And you know what? The Last Jedi earns a medal, and it's not a medal you want. It is one of the rare times I have actually left a movie pissed off at it. Because like usually when a movie is bad, I'll just laugh. I'll just start roasting it. Like laughing, but it's like, no, I'm actually fucking pissed at this movie. Like to this day, it's like I'm every time I think about that movie, it's like this is like an example of what not to do.
No,
Like a
that's the
masterclass of what not to do.
No, that's the impressive part. Not only, I think when they said they wanted Ryan to take helm of the movie, he wanted to, like, take it. He thought that, like, destroying everything prior to his film was revolutionary. That's my mind. I think I like, and that's what I mean by when I tell people, say, like, "Oh, you just don't understand the Last Jedi." I said I understand it completely. At the end of the day, the Last Jedi was a giant vanity project, and that vanity project was making a diamond encrusted middle finger to everyone who
Yeah, it's like
helped
fuck you for
make this
liking the
movie.
series up until this point.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, everything that you cared about prior to my movie didn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
And people are gonna, and like the root of every, that's why, like, not only like the Rise of Skywalker sucked. It never had a chance. Let's be real. It never had. You can't come back from that. You
Yeah.
can't. Like, there's like what else is there?
Like I
Everything's
almost felt
gone.
bad for anyone who had to work on the movie after
No, that's what
that,
I
because
said.
it's like there's no way you fix this. It's done. It's you totaled the car.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing people need to understand. People always say give JJ the hard time for the sequels because he made more of the movies. No,
But like, what the
when
fuck is
Ryan,
he supposed to do after the Last Jedi?
like, so, like, whenever everybody says, like, oh yeah, the Rise of Skywalker sucked, I'm like, yeah, like, it never had a chance. Like, it was never going to be good. There is, like, I could go Doctor Strange and look to every multiverse of the, like, and, like, see a universe where it's going to be good. It's not going to happen. Why? Because it's nearly impossible. You don't come back from basically saying, hey, if you liked this series up to this point, fuck you, and then say, okay, everything after what I've done here is going to be the root of what Star Wars is. Here's the thing, but you pretty much said everything prior to your movie doesn't matter, dipshit. But here's the
Yeah.
thing, it was never about that. Because Ryan got to make his big budget movie, get his name out there, get his name attached to certain projects, get known to certain people, and make certain movies
that
that,
no one
honestly,
cares about.
here's the thing though, they're super cheap to make,
True.
and all you really got to do is like
Marketing.
borderline indie borderline indie like director work and camera work, which is good if you worked on TV. And then you just use the money that you got to fund the movie and give it to the pretty much A-list actors you're begging to be in your production to make
Yeah.
somewhat of a profit. Um, Kind of like a snake oil scheme, honestly.
Yeah, Ryan totaled the car and JJ had to push it home. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's kind of the problem Halo had with Infinite. And I remember sitting there like being so confused. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're so back. Halo is so bad." I'm like, you realize they have to follow up Halo 5, right? And all the
It
stupid
doesn't
shit
fit.
they did in Halo 5.
Like as I said, like there's something like I believe in genuine franchise killers. I feel like when there's a moment where you cross a line where you can't really go back.
Yeah, like the only way you can go back is to just say this movie didn't happen and just
Like
reboot.
here's the thing. There's only so many properties that actually like have a movie like for like and like I think The Last Jedi might be like the ultimate franchise killer movie. Like the ultimate one. Like there's so many franchise killer movies. Like what's the franchise killer for like Friday the 13th? It was like it was fucking Jason X, Jason in Space or whatever. It's when they
But
officially like
even then,
jumped
that one is so far removed from everything else, you could just ignore it and just make more movies before that. And it'd probably
But
be fine.
here's the thing though, like when they tried to bring Jason back and like no one cared. It was like everyone has the original film already. They don't need a reboot.
Yeah, the
So it's like
reboot wasn't very good. I agree. That reboot was kind of
and it can never recover. Like it's an iconic character, but like Friday the 13th isn't gonna be like super popular. It was like it's a nice horror movie that you play on Halloween. It's got an iconic soundtrack, iconic story. Okay, fine, but like you know, that's not the point. The point is like there's a point where like a franchise just like can't recover. It can't
yeah.
come back from the dead. Um it can like sometimes like almost like fucking RoboCop can come back with like Rogue City, which was very good. For a licensed game, it was pretty damn good. Uh but like you're not gonna have like a point where like RoboCop is back, baby. Like no.
Maybe in
It
like
is
a
what it
comic book
is.
or something, you can maybe do that.
It's like RoboCop as a movie. It's like, yeah, we have the original RoboCop film. That's enough.
Yeah, I think RoboCop. Some movies don't. I just think are just lighting in a bottle. And you can't make a franchise out of them. That'll be that good.
RoboCop 2
Like
wasn't
it was
good, but
okay.
it wasn't terrible. It
I didn't
wasn't
hate
good, but it wasn't
RoboCop 2,
terrible.
but it was like, yeah, the first one was definitely better.
I was a little annoyed that they like I was fine with them referencing RoboCop 2, but then I noticed that like they're also setting up into RoboCop 3 like, "Oh, you're addressing
Oh
RoboCop 3."
nah. See, RoboCop 3 is the one you definitely be like, that's not canon. That's
That's
not
the
canon. Get that
franchise
shit out of
again.
here.
That's that's the franchise killer. That's for like,
Yeah.
no, you're not coming back
That's
from
like
that. You can't.
Alien Resurrection. That was the well, actually, okay. Alien. You could argue Alien 3 also, but at least you understood why. At least with Alien 3, it's okay. There's good things in here. Like
That's
with every bad thing the studio was doing to what's his name, David Fincher. The fact that we got a coherent movie at all is kind of commendable when you
here's
look
the
at
thing,
like how bad that stuff was.
No, here's the thing. Ridley Scott had to basically disguise like Prometheus as like a fucking prequel
Oh, he didn't
to every.
disguise it. He was
I mean, not
very.
disguise it, but like basically said, "Oh yeah, this is like like aliens and everything. That's a small part of a bigger picture." You know what I mean? Like trying to.
Well, here's the funny thing about that. Originally, it was gonna be a straightforward prequel, but then Ridley took the idea to fucking David Lindelof, the guy who gave us the awful ending for Lost. If you care about
Oh,
that show, and David Lindelof's like, what if it wasn't just a straight prequel to Alien? What if it was its own thing? He's like, prequels shouldn't just tie into the original, and then that's when they went off in a crazy bill. And it's like, why the fuck did you listen to Lindelof?
honestly,
I get the like, I
Aliens
want
doesn't need it. Alien and Aliens doesn't need a prequel.
it
Honestly,
doesn't, but like, I can't man. It's like Prometheus should have just been in its own universe. Or at the very least, if you had to set it in the Alien universe, make it completely unrelated to Alien, like it doesn't tie in at all.
I just realized that the Predator Badlands thing, like, pretty much confirms, like, oh yeah, like, Alien versus Predator, all that stuff is canon. Like, Alien and Predator are in the same universe.
Oh, not even that. The aliens from Independence Day are canon now.
What?
Apparently, I think in the animated movie, there's a skull for one of the aliens from Independence Day. So somehow that movie is canon somehow, even though that makes no fucking sense.
I know for a fact that at one point, like, I think it was in Alien 2, where, like, you see the skull trophies.
That's Predator
And
2. They had the
my bad. Predator 2, my bad.
Yeah,
my
they
bad.
had the alien skull there.
And, like, I thought that was just, and, like, I heard, like, people thought, like, oh, that's just a reference. It's a fun little gag. It's like, oh, no, it's totally, like, that's totally canon. Like, they could totally fight each other. They totally fought each other, yeah. Totally
Yeah, like,
canon.
and the thing is, when Alien and Predator fight each other, that makes sense, you know, especially before the prequel shit. Yep, I just looked it up. Predator Badlands features a confirmed Easter egg linking it to Independence Day. A skull of a harvester alien from the 1996 film prominently displays in the Predator trophy room aboard a spaceship. Director Dan Trachtenberg, I probably butchered his name, who gives a shit, officially confirmed the Easter egg, stating it was intentional, a tribute to the iconic sci-fi franchise. So, yeah, there's a fucking...
Well, okay, if it's just an Easter egg, that's fine.
If it's just an Easter egg, I hope they're not trying to say that yes, these are canon, because it's like, don't fucking do that.
No, if it's just him saying, oh, it's just a tribute to, like, Independence Day, okay, I can buy that. That's cool. Yeah,
Alien
that's
Earth
cool.
is a shit show, whatever. It is. I've seen it. It is ass. It is ass. Like,
there was a similar thing. There was something when Jason Goes to Hell where you see a mask on the ground.
oh, Freddy Krueger's
Freddy
claw
Krueger.
comes up and grabs it. Yeah, there was that. And there's also a Necronomicon in that movie, because I think they were trying to say that Jason is a what the fuck are they called in Evil Dead again?
A Deadite?
Deadite. Yeah, they were trying to say Jason's a Deadite or something.
Okay, that actually kind
That
of
actually
makes
works.
sense.
I was like, that one. I was like, that kind of works. I don't mind that one.
I was gonna say something. Wait a minute. Actually, yeah,
It's like, actually, yeah, that works. Especially because Jason Goes to Hell, he's fucking crazy. Like, he's possessing people now and stuff, and it's just like, okay.
The crazy part about Freddy Krueger is people focus on the whole fact that he can, like, go into your dream. I think a lot of people forget that he's also, like, an infamous pedophile. Like, I think a lot of people forget that part of his character. Like, I think a lot of people forget that.
That's the one thing I didn't understand about the remake, was apparently people were pissed that they made him a pedophile. I'm like, did you watch the original movies? They heavily implied it. And apparently they originally intended him to be one, but from what I heard, there was actually like a huge pedophile like case in the media in the time. They thought it might have been bad taste to do that, so they kind of downplayed it. But like in the third movie, after he kills all the other kids, like he opens his shirt and he shows that they're all like fused to him. And he's like, the children sustain me, and I'm like, that feels like you're saying he's a pedophile.
You know, like the first,
like he's a pedo.
No, the first movie more or less confirms it. The first movie more or less.
Yeah, it's heavily implied, and in the reboot, they actually were just like, no, he straight up is. And for some reason, people were like dogging it for doing that. And I was like, no, I don't mind this at all. He is the villain of the movie. Like, I'm supposed to hate him.
I'm not supposed to like him.
Yeah, it's like, I know we like what's that, Robert Englund, because he's funny, but it's like he is still the villain.
It's like people in Beetlejuice. Like, people need to remember, like, Beetlejuice isn't like this charming like fucking genie from Aladdin. No, he's kind of the opposite. He's kind of a creep.
Nightmare 2, he was technically inside of an underage boy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Like, I think people forget that Beetlejuice took a few notes from the dad's actor.
Yeah. It's so weird that it's like people like, I remember like somebody got mad at but to be fair, they get mad at J.K. Rowling for everything. It's like they get mad at her for fucking everything.
You know, be fucking hilarious.
What?
Like you have alien, you know, like you got the trophies for aliens or whatever, and one of the aliens is like one of the fucking aliens from Science.
That would be funny as shit. That would be funny as shit. It's just like the science
That would
alien
be-
is just there. Don't ask questions.
The shittiest aliens in fiction.
Yeah. For us to this day, that movie is like, I'm sorry, like you came to a planet where it rains something that burns you, and you didn't think to bring a suit.
No, not even that. Like this planet is covered in 70, like 80% of it. Like what?
And I've heard people try to just like, well, we want to go to Mars and there's no oxygen. It's like, yeah, but we bring suits. We bring suits
oxygen.
and radiation shielding. We're not going in there in Crocs and t-shirts.
We bring oxygen with us, you see.
Yep. Beetlejuice has the Ghost in the Shell problem where there's literally 3 different versions of the main character. Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting because the new Ghost in the Shell anime is gonna follow the manga more. Because I remember first reading the manga and I was like, "Oh, Major's actually funny in this." Because in the original the anime movie, she's serious all the time. Then the TV show, she's got a little bit of humor. But then in the original manga, it's like, "Oh, this is actually like straight up like funny now." Like it seriously needs to be like, there's so many funny bits in here. Is Sean like really think he's keeping notes by anything? I know there was that whole. I think it's a rumor, but apparently, it was supposed to be that the aliens were secretly demons, and that was a twist of the movie, and that the water was like holy water.
I've told this already. It's been debunked. Like
Yeah, it's
Shyamalan
debunked.
especially said they're aliens.
Yeah. Major straight up autistic. Wait, is that why I like her? I need my autistic cyborg commando chick.
Our autistic senses like go off.
You ever seen Highlander?
Not in a while.
You remember when McLeod and Ramirez meet and there's like this weird like energy factor around Ramirez, like you feel it? It's the quickening. That's us with autism. Like you feel that? It's the tism. Like, whenever 2 autists come near each other, it's a tism. The original Ghost Shell is basically an etchy comedy with some action scenes. Okay, to be fair, it is like it does get weirdly philosophical towards the end.
I thought you hated philosophy, Edgy.
I kind of okay. How do I explain it? I hate like. I remember I hated trying to learn philosophy in class. I'm like, it ain't that deep, bro. And you keep looking at this like, it ain't that fucking deep, bro. Like, it's such a drag to read that shit. But then it's like when something actually can incorporate it in a way that's interesting and it's not feeling like a lecture, it's like, okay, fine. Or it's tied to a character. It's like, all right, fine.
I'd suggest like finding something that's quick and like finding something 10 minutes to listen to some philosophy while you're doing absolutely nothing, and it will like, and it's like
I've tried to listen to some of it, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. I just have like this edge. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Edgy, you gotta free your mind, man.
Yeah, I'm not in all that hippie shit. It's like, shut the fuck up. That's just how I am.
You gotta free your mind.
Except the second volume will up. Yeah, Ghost of Shell Volume 2. I don't know what the fuck was happening in that. I gotta go back and reread it. It was so confusing. It went completely off the rails, and they like never had any follow up after that. All right, night, Mizu. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
In the movies, she doesn't blink like ever because she never needed to. That's actually a cool detail because her whole body's cybernetic, so yeah, she doesn't need to blink unless she wants to. That's actually a pretty cool detail.
Yo.
But the fuck?
I scrape my knuckles at work.
Ed, you gotta rub your chin and furrow your brows and ask why. Yeah, that's like, I feel like talking to a philosopher. It's like they just ask you why. And it's like, who fucking cares, bro? Shut up. That annoying kid who keeps going, why? You're like, I want to shoot you in the face for just existing. They just go, why though?
Jesus, man, Christ!
I'm being funny. I'm being hyperbolic. It's either that or a therapist.
I
like, why do
know,
you feel
but
this way?
still, Jesus.
It's either a philosophy person or a therapist. They're just asking you why all the time.
I'd be like, nigga, don't ask me advice. Shit, don't ask me for advice.
Yeah.
You ask me for advice, I tell you to deal with it, motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm. I listen to the philosophy of, I don't even know how you pronounce that, a homeless man who lived in a barrel, pissed shit, and jerked off in public, fought dogs.
Oh, that's Diogenes. Diogenes the
Diogenes,
Cynic.
okay.
He's basically the original hippie.
So the only like philosophical I remember reading this was fucking Nietzsche in college. I was just like, oh, that's where that quote's from. The thing about monsters
Nietzsche,
and staring into the abyss thing. I was like, oh, that's where that comes from.
the funny thing is, like, people talk about how that's like good. That's about good and evil, when it's actually the complete fucking opposite.
Yeah, because
fact,
Nietzsche was like not like not that. What
No,
I
no, no,
remember.
no, no. Here's the thing. The thing about Nietzsche and the whole like the abyss thing is the abyss isn't really about. Okay, Edgy, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Philosophy is weird. Yeah, agreed.
The abyss isn't about evil. It's about slavery.
Must not laugh. 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 Must not laugh.
Well, like the core idea of it is basically like we have either um a master and slave. It's basically like we either have a master mentality or a slave mentality. We could be our own masters, or we can. And the only reason people develop a slave mentality is by looking at and like sympathizing with weakness instead of overcoming, and overcoming problems in life instead. The whole point is like, yeah, you can be a slave and you can stare into the abyss and like find sympathy in yourself and like and staring it back at you. The whole point of the thing isn't that, oh yeah, life is meaningless when you stare into the abyss. The whole point is like, yeah, the abyss is there. You're staring into it. You keep staring at it. You don't let the abyss stare back at you.
Or you just laugh and ignore it.
That's also true.
You just laugh and ignore it. And you tell the person to get a fucking life.
I wish I could explain it to you better, but like, it's philosophy. It's weird.
Yeah, half of the shit when I read from philosophy, I'm like, go touch grass. Like, I'm actually just kind of, like, my brain's like, go touch grass. It ain't that deep. It ain't that fucking deep, bro.
I love
And
philosophy.
Nietzsche's whole God is dead, and it was always been dead, and we killed him, and to live is to suffer, survival is fighting. Meeting in that suffering. Yeah, that's about right. The abyss is the glory hole of philosophy. Oh, now the abyss is the internet rabbit hole you end up falling down at 3 a.m. and then you come out of it wondering what it cost you.
Also,
and you
Nietzsche's
still don't know what
sister
the
was a
answer
Nazi.
is.
The funny thing is, the reason Nietzsche's thing is so like misinterpreted and his work is so hard to understand is his sister kind of sold it out to the Nazis to like promote, like the whole Ubermensch thing, and like that's not what the Ubermensch is about at all. It's actually it's kind of the opposite.
So what you're telling me is women fuck everything up.
Yeah, basically. No complaints here. Yeah, that's basically it. There's no other lesson to be learned here.
Your mom's an abyss. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
You're correct.
I will not be. No, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stare directly at her either.
I wouldn't do it. Random book
it.
Frieza on Alex Jones. That would be the most that would actually get Alex Jones just terminated.
No, like after everything being like every Alex Jones conspiracy kind of being true at this point.
Yeah, like if we gave Alex Jones a nickel for every time he was right, he'd be rich as shit.
So here's the thing. Here's the crazy part. Like, if Frieza was on, they would want that. It's like, oh, don't look at this stuff. Look at Frieza, alien life, racism. Like, focus on the racism of the aliens.
The aliens are racist. We gotta cancel the aliens, guys. Ignore the pedo ring.
But here's the thing, aren't we going against ICE? Don't we want aliens? Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. She also fled to Argentina with her husband when the Nazis were losing. Of course, she fled to Argentina. Of course.
There's a strange number of German surnames in Argentina. I wonder where they're from.
Don't ask an Argentinian where his grandfather is from and what he did for a living. Just don't. You won't like the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we talking about before that? I don't even know why we got a philosophy talk. I don't know why the fuck we oh, because Ghost in the Shell. That's right. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if the new show is going to be on any streaming service. I hope it's one I actually have, and I'll have to, pay for another one because I'm really trying not to. Because fuck streaming services.
It still streams legally nowadays.
Yeah, who the fuck does that? It'll probably be on one of the other sites.
The Kiss Anime sites, yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Alexander the Great asked Diogenes, "Is there anything you can do?" Yeah, and he said yes. There's something you can't. He said, basically he was asking, "Hey, Diogenes, I'm Alexander the Great. I'm the most powerful man on the planet, and I would love your wisdom. I will give you anything I will give you anything, and I mean anything. If you become basically one of my wise men and one of my advisors." And while he was doing this, Alexander the Great was in the way of Diogenes laying in the sun. So Diogenes just simply said, "Get out of my way. Yeah, get out of my way. You're blocking my sun." And Alexander the Great, the most powerful man in the world, walked away. And this is allegedly said that there's nothing. Basically said that the luckiest man in the world right now is Diogenes. Alexander the Great said that.
Yeah, because you don't have to care about anything.
That's the point. He says, "Give me anything." He says, basically, he's saying, "Hey, I can give you anything he wants." He says, "I already have what I need, not just the sun, but enlightenment." He's already like one of the wisest men in the world. What can you offer me, dude? I already know the secret to happiness. What the hell can you offer me, dude?
Pretty much. What would it be crazy is if we sided with Frieza on Alex Jones?
This Frieza guy could probably run the government a little better.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the Saiyans resisted. It was their own fault. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I can see myself being a Frieza minion if I need to be.
Until he looks at you and calls you a monkey. He's like, "Monkey, who gave you permission to speak or breathe?" I feel like Frieza would be that person to be like, "Who gave you permission to breathe in my presence?"
Nah, bro, like my ancient ancestry will kick in. No, sir, Frieza, sir. Max, sir. I've been known to suspect your fight, sir.
To be fair, though, like I don't think anyone would really be able to stop Frieza. Let's be real.
No, we'd be screwed.
Yeah, like I don't think there's anything on. I feel like even if you like dropped an atom bomb on him, it probably wouldn't work.
No.
He probably would just look at you. He probably would just wipe the dust off his shoulders. Like, "That's it, monkey. That's it, you monkeys. That's all you got." And we'd all just be sitting there, just like, "Oh fuck, we got nothing." Hey, the government's probably like, "What the fuck do we do about this guy?" It's like, "Nothing." It'd be like if the Covenant showed up today, we'd be fucked.
We'd be fucked by most alien species.
To be fair, a lot of them, yeah, but the Covenant especially, you'd be fucked because it's like humanity in the future was losing that fight with the Spartans and all that. It's like you're screwed.
How do you glass an entire planet anyway?
So they fire this beam and it basically heats up the surface and the atmosphere to the point where it burns away. So the planet has no atmosphere at all, so everything just dies.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the Covenant is hardcore. They don't fuck around. They're like, "We are genociding your planet. We mean it."
We like to do a thorough job here.
Yeah. I love the one scene in Halo 3 with like the flood show up in Africa, and the shipmaster tells the human admiral guys like, if not for the Arbiter, I'd have glassed your entire planet right now. Because he's pissed. He's like, you glassed half of Africa. He's like, I would have glassed the entire planet to stop the flood outbreak, but the Arbiter said no. So you better be lucky that he's here. And to be fair with the flood, it's like, yeah, that's actually kind of reasonable, unfortunately. Oh, the flood would be absolute, like, that's like absolute apocalypse scenario. No one survives that.
I think I'm gonna call it a night, Edgy.
Yeah, it is a little past midnight.
We're getting old, aren't we?
I'm about to be 30 in a month. Fuck off. I'm about to be on unk status in a month. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it.
I'm still young, don't worry. I'm only 26.
Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts.
I'll enjoy it till I die.
Sat there and did some exercises earlier in the week, and I'm not even kidding. It's been 4 days. I'm still fucking sore. I'm like, is this what getting old is like? You just be sore for days for no reason.
Yeah, we gotta lock in, brother. We gotta lock in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a night. You have a good one, man.
You too. I'm probably gonna keep going for like another 30 minutes or so, just shooting the shit, because fuck it. I didn't have a plan for this stream at all. I was just meant to just be like, hey, I'm not dead.
I mean, you're dead inside, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, but that's been a thing for years, so that's not really news at this point. Did I ever tell you about the last thing I'd say? Did I ever tell you this one random out of pocket Gary Busey quote that it was on his show? You ever watch this cable channel called Truth TV? I think that's what they were. They had this show called World's Dumbest.
Yeah. I remember
They have
that.
a bunch of like washed up celebrities like reacting to stupid videos.
Yeah. I seen the show. I know True TV, World's Dumbest. I know that, man. I watch that shit, man. I get high and watch that shit. Dude.
Okay, I didn't know if you watched it because I used to watch it a lot. There was one time they had Gary Busey on, and he just randomly, unprovoked, looks at the camera and just says, "The great tragedy of life is not living. It's what is not dying. It's what dies inside of you while you're living." And he says it like deadpan. And he goes, "Think about what I've said," and they just cut away. And I was like, "Wait, you're not just gonna say that, and then y'all just gonna cut from that? What the fuck was that about?"
What the fuck?
He says it in the most like genuine way, and it's like, how is that your takeaway from a funny video? Like, the great tragedy of life is not death. It's what dies inside of you while you're living. I'll think about what I've said. I'm like, bruh, I didn't come here to have an existential crisis.
like, I mean, yeah, Edgy, you gotta understand. Edgy, you gotta understand.
I mean,
Edgy,
Gary Busey's fucking crazy. But...
No, Edgy. Listen, Gary Busey, he's done a lot of meth. He's done a lot of
I think he's done more than just meth, to be fair.
I'm gonna call it a night. Talk to you later, man.
Yeah, you good. I just wanted to tell you that you made that joke. I always thought about that because it's so out of pocket.
No, it's cool. Like, if you wanna play video games this weekend, I'm free.
Yeah, I'll have to see because unfortunately, I got work tomorrow.
Boo.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
All right, man.
All right, I'll talk to you later. It's all downhill, Edgy. Everything pops in 5 years, and the pain tells it. Oh God, don't fucking hell, man. That's the last thing I need to hear. Cut to Krusty the Clown. What the hell was that? Yeah, that was my reaction when he said that. I was like, what the hell was that, Gary? It's like Gary just dropping the most random, out of pocket, just psychological damage line. It is just wild. Yeah, are you starting to crack? I think the sleep deprivation is getting to me. I'm kind of joking a little bit. Actually, no, I went to bed like right around this time yesterday because for some reason, I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I had the urge to watch the old Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil movie The first one, I don't know why. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch that. Just randomly, like 10 something at night, I'm just sitting there like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Resident Evil for the 100th time. The 33, oh yeah, we're getting old. Yeah, it's like every day I see someone's like, hey, you remember this game you used to love when you were like, when you were a kid? Yeah, now it's 20 years old. It's like, now it's either old enough to drink or just about old enough to drink, and it's like, fucking hell. And then you realize 2016 is 10 years ago. Like that to me is still like giving me psychic damage. Like 2016 was 10 years ago. Huh. And the sad thing is, in a year, my channel will be 10 years old. Hey, if you do a Spax video called The Definition of Insanity, it's either going to be that or The Sonic Fan from Hell. That's like the title options I'm thinking about. One of those. I had a sudden urge to watch Kung Fu Panda for some reason. It's still pretty good. I haven't watched Kung Fu Panda in years, but yeah, that movie was good. Man, I really got to go through all the anime I bought during Black Friday because I still got to get through. Oh man, I don't forget what I gotta get through. I got so much shit. I'm literally looking at the shelf of stuff that I bought and I haven't even gone through half of it. Like, were you high or drunk when you Oh, I didn't marathon them. I just watched the first one. I didn't watch the other ones. I was sober too. That's the scary part. Sorry, posting feet. Hey, look, man, don't, man, respect the dog, respect the Duke, respect Corone. Just refreshed Twitter and saw that, and I was like, oh damn, gone for 2 minutes. And the first two Kung Fu Panda movies are pretty good. Yeah, they're good. I mean, if you're gonna pick a random animated movie to watch, I mean, you can do a lot worse. Could be Food Fight, if you know what that movie is, because that, oh my god, bro, that movie was shit. If I am gonna marathon a movie at any point, I'm probably gonna marathon the original, not the, I say the original, the non Disney Star Wars movies, because I haven't watched those in a while. Oh fuck, I just dropped mine. I'm pay 2 is my favorite movies, unironically. Yeah, it's good. Like, I haven't watched it in a while, but I distinctly remember it being really good. Saw it on cable at one point. I recently found a second-hand collector's store at my local mall of all places. Snagged a VHS copy of Armitage the Third. Gonna use it like a bookend. Hey, there you go. Trying to think. What on my shelf do I need to watch? Well, I gotta get through Freyren because I got like part one of season one, and oh, actually I got both parts of season one, so I got all of season one to get through. I think I stopped at the episode where right after Freyren tries to kill the demons and then gets locked up and then breaks out. So, but it's been so long since I started watching it that I've probably forgotten like half of it, so I probably need to go back and watch like a few of the episodes again before that. I gotta watch season 3 of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, because I watched the first 2 seasons of that and then for some reason stopped watching, even though season 2 was fine. Like, I watched season 3 of that, and I think they're on season 4 or 5 now, which is crazy to me. It's where it's like you take a break from a show and it feels like you've only been gone for like a month, and it's like, oh, there's been 2 seasons. What the fuck? And goddamn. Freyren calls demons slurs she made up centuries ago. I don't know what she would call them, but she would definitely use slurs. Need to watch Darling and the Franxx. I've heard that show has the worst ending ever, and that's the main reason why I haven't watched it. I need to watch Freyren. It's good, and one thing I like about Freyren is it does the whole, like medieval fantasy setting, and it just plays it straight. Like, it's not doing it ironically. It's not trying to subvert anything. It just plays it straight. I still need to finish My Hero Academia. I'll be honest, I've never watched an episode of My Hero Academia. I've read the first volume. And I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't feel like reading the rest of it. But yeah, it's just a fantasy. Yeah, it's not ironic. It's not parodying. It's just straightforward. Just like, yeah, we can make high fantasy and it'd be good when you play it straight. And it's like, thank you. Because so many things like it's got to be high fantasy with some twist or whatever. And it's like, no, just play it straight. It's like you can take something generic and do it well, and it still be good. Like just like you don't have to reinvent the wheel, guys. What else do I need to watch? I gotta watch Erica 7 because I bought. I think I have the whole series. I gotta watch that. Um, what else is on here that I haven't seen? I've already watched Outlaw Stars, so that doesn't count. Oh, Spy X Family season 2. I gotta watch that. Need to finish the Appleseed series. Are you talking? Oh, that's right. I forgot that they had an anime series of that too. I'm thinking of the movies because I've watched the what was it 2004 movie, I think it was. I watched that when it came out, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But that movie was good. The sequel to that was pretty good. What was that one? Ex Machina. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. Um, I need to read the manga because I haven't read the manga yet, actually. Even though I'm kind of tempted to wait because in August Dark Horse is releasing these really nice physical editions because I have the manga digitally, and the physical editions look really good. So that's something I might look forward to. I have to buy that. What else over here? Now I think about it. Oh, Full Metal Panic. What's this one? The spinoff one? Fumofu, I think is what it's called. The comedy spinoff of Full Metal Panic. I was gonna get Full Metal Panic season 2, but they didn't have it at the store where I bought it from. So, I caught up on Kaiju number 8. I have to I have to watch Kaiju number 8, but I kind of don't want to because I have in my notes a writing project that's similar to Kaiju number 8. Like the premise is kind of similar. It's like I don't want to like accidentally like get influenced by Kaiju number 8 if I watch it and have more people be like, hey, these are way too similar or whatever. And it's like I didn't intend that. I didn't even know about Kaiju number 8, and I wrote the idea down. I fucking hate that Raxa referenced Outlaw Star in the old Sting messages. Little Rat also mentioned the Battle Angel OVA. And oh my god, that's what things are like. Bro, he's referenced Demon Slayer. He's butchered Devil May Cry music. Was that pissed me off or somebody else? Like, but why you gotta be a fucking Devil May Cry fan? Get the fuck out of here. Like, no. Get out of here. Uh Full Metal Panic is a classic. Yeah, I've only seen season 1 of it. And it was funny, but I know like Fumofu was like the crackhead crazy funny one. So I gotta watch that. What else is on here? I've already watched that one. Where's the other ones? So I need to put them all on the shelf of the ones that I need to watch. What's it called? The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I gotta watch that one. What's the other one? There's another one that like is a big one that I haven't seen. Okay, I already said Erica 7. I already said that. See, I already watched Summer Wars, so that's fine. Wait, do I really have that much to watch as I thought I did? Huh. Thought I had more than that. Huh. Okay then. Then there's that weird harem spinoff on Metal Panic. I know there's like the comedy one, which is the one I have that I need to watch. One anime I'd love to get it on Blu-ray, but everywhere I looked, I look online for the Blu-rays, they're so fucking expensive. Is Kill la Kill. It's just The only Blu-rays I can find for it are going for like $100 more or more. I think I saw at one point they were trying to sell the entire series for $200, which was insane. So, did you see the Cassandra Files on Rex? I haven't seen that. I need to watch that. I haven't been paying attention to Rex too much. Outside of hearing stuff in passing. Rex also referenced Samurai Troopers. Ah, god damn it. Oh, Blue Gender. That's the other one I need to finish watching. That's the other one. I forgot about that. Well, sadly though, I could not find a Blu-ray for that. I don't think they ever made a Blu-ray. Oh, but I mean, ain't nothing wrong with standard def. You know, it is what it is. Was there anything else on this list? I think that's it. Yeah, so I got point is I got a bunch of anime I gotta watch at some point. I just haven't had the that's not okay, that's not true. It's not that I haven't had the time, it's just that for whatever reason when I try to sit down and watch something, my brain goes to like the 40 other things I need to be doing. So I end up stopping myself from like sitting back and watching stuff like that. I don't know why. It's just a me thing. I don't expect you on Raxo play it or Cassandra Street. You don't. Sarah 2 is really underrated. I feel like I've seen that one, but don't check. You talking about Legendary Armor Samurai Troopers? Hold on, because that. Oh, okay, okay. Ronin Warriors, also known as. Okay, so what was this? Okay, so there's a sequel coming out now. Okay, that's why. That's why I was like, wait a minute, that cannot be in. Because I know Samurai Troopers is old. I was like, that cannot be it. Because it's like, there's no way this thing from that era would be looking like that. Okay, okay. Blue's Gender, I heard, has a crazy ending. Yeah, I've only gotten. I didn't get that far to Blue Gender last I was watching, but it looks like it's gonna get crazy at some point. I mean, the name of the series alone makes it seem kind of crazy. It's like that's the Blue Gender. It's like that's the weirdest name for a show about mechs fighting giant bugs. So I realized saying that out loud, that kind of sounds like Starship Troopers. Fighter Raxo can't follow plot lines or rules in anime meant for children. Yeah, yeah, he's not very media literate, is he? I can't imagine him trying to understand something like Psychopaths. Like that would just go completely over his head. Like he would not be able to follow that at all. Man, I can't imagine showing trying him trying to understand something like Ghost in the Shell Innocence because that movie is so fucking weird. The part where they go to they go to try to get to that hacker guy and he keeps like trapping them in illusions and they keep getting weirder and weirder. And it's like not explained until the very end. That's what's happening. That shit was wild. Yeah, that is one thing I will say about Blue Gender. The main character does whine a bunch. Like, I'm like, bro, you setting off Shinji vibes. You setting off. You cannot. Please don't be a Shinji. It's like, dude, I can't stuck. Oh man, Shinji. We all know Big Rack is watching just for the titties and the big burly man. Yeah. Yeah, true. True. You're not wrong. Oh, Pat Labor. That's the other one. I gotta watch the what they call it? Pat Labor, the new files. That was like after the anime series, the original anime series. I gotta watch that at some point. That's the other one. I knew it was another mecha thing I haven't watched. The one thing I need to watch because it's funny. I've watched a lot of Gundam animes, but not like the main Universal Century stuff. Like I've watched Iron Blood Orphans. What's it called? Is it MS? What is it's like MS something 18? I think is the one. Hold on, I got the fucking case right here. Let me just go grab it. Is it? Oh, the '08 MS team. That one. That one I've watched. That one's good. Yeah, that one 8th MS team. That watched that one. I've watched Gundam Wing. I haven't watched the movie for that yet. I need to do that. I watched Gundam Thunderbolt. I watched Unicorn and the movie for that of NT, which was weird as shit. Cause the psycho frames. I'm like, when did Gundams be able to just alter reality like this? Like, what the fuck is going on? I wasn't the biggest fan of that one. I've seen the newest one. I think G-Quax is how you pronounce it. That's like in its own alternate universe. That one was a little weird, but it was still pretty fun. What other Gundam stuff have I seen? Oh, I've watched Double O. Watched the Double O. I haven't seen the movie with Double O because I know the movie gets weird because they throw aliens into the mix, which I don't think Gundam has done that. G Gundam is the one I grew up with. Yeah, everyone says G Gundam is good, but it's like wacky as shit because it's basically a Shonen battle anime, but with Gundams and all the Gundams represent different countries and stuff. It's like a whole tournament thing. Have you seen Water Pocket? That's another one I need to watch because I hear that one's really sad. I've heard that's the one you watch when you want to be depressed afterwards. Um, what else? There's another Gundam thing I think I watched. Oh, I watched the one that like is made in Unreal Engine. I forget what it's called. Oh, Requiem for Vengeance, I think is what it's called. Which I was surprised by that one. It's like that this is actually pretty good. Like the mecha action, it's like this is all done on Unreal Engine too. So that's kind of wild. Like yeah, Unreal Engine can't make a game that runs well, but it's like okay, you can make a pretty movie with this or animated series. I mean, that was pretty cool. There's also Robotech. That's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't looked into Robotech. That's probably one I gotta check out at some point. Trying to think, is there anything else on this list that I bought that I need to watch? Nope, I think that's it actually. I think that's it. Though there are some other ones I do gotta check out, like the new season of was it Panty and Stalking? I haven't seen any of that. I hear that gets crazy. Cause cause I do need to watch. Cause I think Netflix has like a movies that's like the abridged version of the original Gundam show, but I feel like I'm probably gonna miss stuff if I watch that instead of watching the original all the way. Oh, Hathaway Flash, that's the other Gundam thing I watched. That movie, man, that movie has some pretty visuals, but like there really wasn't that much mech action in it, which kind of annoyed me. It was like, man, you got all the animation is so good, but then you haven't you don't give us much of it. It's like I want more. As if you've seen Angel Links in the same universe as Outlaw Star, but nowhere near as good. But the titties are nice. I have never heard of that actually. Angel Links. Okay. Huh, I didn't know there was another anime set in that universe. Let's see. No, they're set in the same universe, really? Okay. I might have to check that out because I did really like Outlaw Star, so. Oh, okay. So according to According to Reddit, apparently, like the original light novel for Angel Links had nothing to do with Outlaw Star. Writing for Vengeance was pretty surprising and kind of a shocking ending. Yeah, I was shocked by the ending. I didn't think they were gonna go there. And I do like how the Gundam looked in that. It's like a prequel has a dinosaur guy and his blonde partner in it. Yeah, I'm just skipping. Someone was talking about it on like a Reddit thing about Outlaw Star, and they're saying that there's two characters that appear in it. Oh wait, no. Okay, now I'm gonna do Outlaw Star so convenient. And say okay. It was to be convenient time that Outlaw Star was kind of popular at this time. Had some of my space teams, simple, maybe a couple of Outlaw Star characters. Okay, so they did add characters from that into Angel Links, I guess the novel or whatever. Okay. Okay, sounds like people are saying it's not very good, but maybe. Mr. Anime reviewed Angel Links. Also, his channel is back for some reason. Wait, are we talking about the Mr. Anime that killed his family, or is this a different person I'm talking about? Sadly, doesn't go as hard as Outlaw. You know what's one show that really let me down, and because I love the first season of it, was The Devil is a Part-Timer. I watched season 2, and it was just not as funny at all. And it was so unfunny that like I actually was like, was the first season actually that funny? Like I had to question myself, like, was the first season really that funny, or was I just a stupid kid at the time that I already watched parts? Like, no, this is actually funny. Like that was the part of season 2. Like the plot was fine, it's just that the comedy wasn't there. I thought you were gonna say Big O. That's another one I need to watch. I hear Big O is good, but that's not what I need to watch. Yeah, the killer. Oh, so it is that Mr. Anime? What the fuck? Because he should still be in prison, right? Right? Or am I crazy? Big O's pretty. Yeah, that's one I've heard people talk about. I need to watch. Hmm. One okay. Last time I say about anime because I'm actually gonna hop off in a minute. I was a few days ago. I was watching the because I'd seen it years ago, but I hadn't seen it in probably close to shit. It might have been close to 20 years. The Cowboy Bebop movie. Because I remember, I think my dad rented it when I was a kid, and it was really good. And then, but I completely forgot about like what happened in the movie. Big O season 1 is amazing. Season 2 starts okay, but the ending is kind of man, that's the worst. He's in prison. His channel went down for a bit, but now it's back. Maybe one of his family members is managing it or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird, but maybe YouTube's like AI moderation took it down and then realized it was a mistake and brought it back. That might be it. That's the only thing I can think of. That is weird. I haven't seen the movie in years. I just remember. Damn, I still need to watch the movie. I've seen the show. I haven't seen the movie in years. Just remember it feel like an extended episode. It is. It does kind of feel that way, like an extended episode. It feels like an extended episode with a higher budget, but it's good. It's the backgrounds and stuff, like the world and that looks so fucking cool. It was gone for years, but then air brought back. Okay, that's even weirder. Then I don't know what the hell's going on. Then, but if we want to talk about an anime movie that felt like an extended episode, Goblin Slayer Goblin Crown really did feel like that because like the first 30 minutes is just a recap of season 1 from the priestess character's perspective, and like the last hour is the actual movie, and it does just feel like 2 episodes put together. Like it's not terrible, but it's like that was it. I was kind of saying like, man, that was it. We just like you padded out this movie with 30 minutes of just recapping the show that I just watched. Like, huh? Like it feels like they realized, oh, this story doesn't have enough time, enough meat on it to get this an hour and a half. You got to pad this somehow. I thought Goblin's Crown was gonna be a mobile game or something. No, it's a movie. It's actually hold on. How long is it? I think it's like only an hour and 30 minutes. It's short. For what I remember. How long is this thing? Hold up. Uh oh shit, it's even less. I thought it's only 85 minutes. It's not even an hour and 30 minutes, it's an hour and 25 minutes. Oh damn, I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was 90 minutes. Never mind. To catch up with the manga. Sorry, manga. Bro, I have so many mangas I gotta get through. Like I have a bunch of Chainsaw Man mangas I gotta get through because I stopped a little bit. I got to the infamous part where what's his name? Kishibe does the Makima's listening thing, they got turned to a meme. I was at that part. And I think that's where I stopped reading it. So I gotta finish reading that. I gotta get caught up on because I had bought a bunch of Blue Exorcist manga and I stopped reading it for a while because I had like 10 volumes that I had bought but hadn't read because I got them in like a bundle or something. I gotta read that. I gotta read Appleseed because I got that. Oh, going back to Ghost in the Shell, they actually made a manga that's based off of the standalone complex show. That's like set, I guess, in between season 1 and 2, so I have to read that. It's only like 3 volumes though, so it's not that bad. But of all the things that to me, why did they adapt the Goblin Bear on the Farm instead of making it the final episode of season 1? Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of weird. I've heard Goblin Slayer season 2 isn't as good as season 1. Which, to be fair, I feel like Goblin Slayer, like the first episode, because of the shock of it, is what kind of hard carried it a lot for people. That's not to say the show was bad. I just feel like that's the thing that people remember most about it. These fans of JJK sequel. This is a sequel manga to JJK? I didn't even know it had ended already. I thought that was still ongoing. Somebody told me I need to watch. They recommended what's it called, Gachi Yakuta, I think is what it is. Because I know there was the controversy where people were trying to claim that the mangaka was like non-binary or something. She's like, no, I'm not. The fuck are you talking about? And weirdos were trying to say that one of the characters is trans or something, even though they're not. But I've heard like people said, despite the controversy and all the weird people with that, it's actually a good anime and manga. But I haven't looked into it. The manga seems to have a habit of hitting hard at the start of arcs, but still fun. I mean, to be fair, you kind of want to. I mean, you kind of want to hit, strong in the beginning to make sure the audience is hooked, but it does kind of suck when it fizzles out at the end, though. That does suck. I do wonder. Speaking of anime, though, like I wonder if they're gonna do anything else with Psychopaths, because I remember they had the movie, the second movie, which was good. I saw that in theaters. That was pretty nice. But nobody liked the actual trans characters in anime. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some if I looked hard enough, but it's just it's just like the weirdos on Twitter. They keep latching on the characters who are very clearly not trans. It is like what? It's like you have to ignore the source material to make that conclusion. It's like, bruh. Like you can have headcanon, but just acknowledge that it's just your headcanon. It's not the real thing. Like you guys are just weird. His fans Monster Musume. That's another one I gotta finish because I got pretty far into that and I haven't finished that. The manga is wild. The manga has one, but they always focus on the girl who isn't. Never. I've watched maybe like one episode of One Piece, and I found out how much of it there is. It's like I am not watching all that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like I've I was like, it's just too much. I need to finish Demon Slayer. That's another one. She has been ahead with us with the transvestites and gay characters for years. People just like to project way too hard. It's pretty daunting. Yeah, One Piece is just like it's just like there's way. I'm sorry, like that's one of those things I feel like you had to be there on the ground floor of. I feel like it's one of those I had to be there in the ground floor of it to really like commit to it, you know, because it's just too much of it. So we need to finish Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's another one I gotta finish because I've watched the first season and what's it called, Mugen Train. I was almost tempted to go watch the newer movie because everyone said it was good, but it's like I don't know what the hell has been going on in the story at this point. So I was like, you know what, that's probably not a good idea. But yeah. Speaking of people projecting way too hard, I remember when everybody was trying to say Astolfo from Fate was trans, and it's like, did you actually watch the show? I'm like, did you actually watch the show? Like Astolfo calls himself a man, and other characters call him a man, and he doesn't correct them on it. So it's like he's not trans, you idiot. Like, just shut the hell up. He just likes to cross dress. One Piece, it isn't as bad because the chapter's pretty short. I feel like if I was gonna if I was gonna get into One Piece, it had to be reading the manga and not even bothering with the anime. If I was gonna do it, but I don't see myself actually doing that. Even though I hear it's good, and I'm not gonna say that it's bad or anything. It's just I can't do it. Isn't there more of the Thousand Year Blood War coming out with Bleach? It has to be good that one guy couldn't leave his seat to take a piss and take an ass beat. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what is this? Someone got their ass kicked over One Piece? I feel like if there was an anime or manga that someone would that I wouldn't be surprised someone got into a fight over, I would think it'd be something like Fist of the North Star or something. Yeah, because that whole thing is like fights and stuff. Like I would picture that being the one where people just throwing hands. Like what I watched, but I got 22 episodes into 1,000. Yeah, there's no way in hell you're asking me to watch 1,000 episodes. I'm sorry. Especially if I'm watching it subbed because that's how I will watch anime. Because at least with something where it's dubbed, like the one thing I will give dubs is that you can look away from the screen and still be able to follow what's going on, like if you need to. But I just don't like dubs. But that's the one thing I'll give dubs credit for, if anything. Like I feel like if I'm gonna watch like an anime sub, I have to be sitting there like giving it undivided attention. All right, guy got his ass kicked to the Demon Slayer movie because he pissed on the floor in front of him. I think I heard about that one. That's funny. The second Demon Slayer can't hear some guy started pissing while in his seat and sprayed a kid in front of his dad and knocked. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. seeing that, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you had that shit coming. It's like, bro, just get up and run. I've ran to the bathroom like full on sprint from my seat to the bathroom back and like came back in like a minute before movies. It happens. Like usually I pick a spot where I know for a fact there's probably nothing major that's gonna happen. Okay, for the last time I talk about, I remember the worst movie experience I ever had was, um, okay, not the worst, but the second worst. Funny, but the two worst experiences were both Godzilla movies. Which is weird. Just weird. But this one, it was uh um Godzilla X Kong the New Empire. There was this guy who was being loud as shit, and this one dude just very politely was like, "Hey, can you quiet down? We're trying to watch the movie." And the dude just had a nigga moment. That's all I'm gonna say. The dude had a fucking nigga moment in the middle of the theater, was threatening to kill him. And like the cops got called and everything. It was crazy. If there's any release scenes online for a movie I pissed during that, yeah, if it's a scene that I've seen like in the trailer and it gives like the full context, like yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like it is what it is. But like I'm not gonna be pissing on the floor at a movie theater like a damn savage. Like we're not doing that. Nah. But that's why the worst thing about movie theaters is when the teenagers roll in. It's like a movie they don't actually care about because they snuck in because they will not shut the hell up. Like you want to go over there and smack the shit out of them, but it's like that's gonna be child abuse if I do that. Even though everyone is thinking it, like you just smack the shit out of them and tell them to shut the fuck up. Because that's happened to me before. It's like, can't you just sit on your phone and just shut up, please? Is that too much to ask? God damn. But oh my god, it's 12:45. All right, let's me log out. I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Sorry about the lack of uploads. Like I said, I don't know what the hell happened to me in January. I just was not paying attention. It just did not just sit down and realize, oh yeah, I haven't made a video at all this month. What the fuck? So yeah, I'll have something up like next week. But I'm gonna go crash. I'll have a good one.